Oh, right. I meant to...
You got a screen share with me as well?
Yep. There you go.
Awesome.
See it?
Yep.
Alright. Okay. We are back.
What's up? Good evening.
How's it going, guys? Alright, so I think we're just going to jump right into it here. I think we left off at the end of Oracle. I just killed the Heretic boss, so we're going to jump right into Delta Halo.
Yep.
Once again, this is going to be Ruby's version of Legendary. This is not going to be Vanilla Legendary, so hopefully easier in some aspects and harder in others. We'll see.
So changes I made to the Marines apply to the ODSTs as well. Biggest one and only one I could really remember is that they don't crouch. They shouldn't crouch.
Okay.
Report!
Both engine cores have spun to zero. We're drifting.
Archer pods are cold. I'll need to rekey the system.
Do it and find out where we are.
Sorry for the quick jump, Sergeant. You in one piece?
I'm good. Chief?
Am I going to get skulls?
Ma'am,
No, that was
there's an
not the
object
plan.
Coming into view now.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
That is another Halo.
Say what?
So this is what my father found. I thought Halo
Any
was some
changes
sort
to
of
Jackal
super weapon.
Sniper?
It is. It's activated.
No, they're not changed, but they don't one-hit kill because the health or the damage multiplier from Legendary has of 50% more damage has been removed, so it's just the same damage multiplier as heroic,
Given what we know about
but
this kid,
they're
it's
so
even
they're
more
2-hit
important that we
kills.
capture the prophet of regret. Find
So
out
instead
why
of
he came to Earth,
1.5,
why
it's
he came
1.0, back to
Yep.
back like heroic. Plus, you said you also increased health and shield a little bit from heroic.
Yep. And once again, that's because I buffed a lot of the other weapons, and so I needed to. The entire game was inherently going to get harder if you buff certain weapons, so that the majority of enemies are going to be using. So
Right.
that's the logic behind that.
I can't imagine like taking this mod, turning back on the 1.5x damage multiplier, and trying to play through it. Ugh.
Yeah, you just get like two-shotted by a plasma pistol.
What's up, B28?
Mind the bump.
Oh, good that he's playing with the Master Chief and the Grunt action figures. I think that's a Legendary only thing.
All right, so the plasma turret, I think they're called, have been buffed. So watch out for them. Projectile speed is faster, and I think their damage is faster as well.
Sir, we gotta neutralize those turrets.
So as much as I feel guilty taking his SMG, I always take his SMG because you gotta have a battle rifle here.
Oh, two ultra grunts right in front of you.
Yeah.
Get on out here so I can smoke you.
There's that plasma pistol damage for you.
Yeah. Didn't shoot him quick enough.
So I have made a handful of changes since the last stream. I guess I'll get into them as they appear. Going over my change list right now, see what's the most relevant. Yeah, plasma turret. If you can probably preserve the plasma turret that's at the front of the top front of the temple that you take cover in. Yeah, you could show that off, or at least just leave one alive so you could show that off.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So instead of rocketing it, shoot it with the battle rifle.
Yeah.
But
so
keep in mind that if I don't do this, he will not say his line. Oh, he will. Oh, I thought. So he'll do that.
You stumpy little porker.
Hey, careful, mate.
I'm
So,
fine.
another big change since the last stream is plasma grenade has been pretty much changed to how it was in CE. The fuse time has been
Oops.
extended.
Sorry. I'll
The
revert.
fuse time has been extended,
I'll revert.
and it EMPs shields. So it basically kills elites in one hit, but again, the fuse times are longer.
Okay. Well,
it still has the
Jackal snipers are 2-hit kill. That's confirmed.
And it still has the same speed, flying through the air after being thrown in
Come on,
Vanilla
come on.
Halo 2. Oof, that battle rifle spread.
There it goes. Oh, I'm almost out. Marine, where are you? Where the ODS? Did they move up too far?
They're behind you.
Behind me.
I see one
I
dot.
see one. Here we go. You here? Take this. Take this.
Two.
It's almost out
There
of
you
ammo.
go.
It's almost out of
You
ammo.
got
I can't use it anyway.
So since the last stream, I've decreased the health and shields by a small increment.
So I'm gonna feel
We'll
a little
see.
more
We'll see
squishy.
we'll see if we end up regretting that.
Like that. Oh boy. So where are we here? So we are back to killing the Jackal sniper.
I think the ODSTs might have higher health vanilla than the Marines, but I didn't change anything with them, other than
What do you
just
think?
giving them the same
Do you
changes.
think I'll kill myself, or I'll get myself killed if I give him the rocket launcher?
Maybe, but weirdly in my experience, I don't think every time I've given the Marine the rocket launcher in this beginning section, at least before you even get into the temple and the Phantoms come, the rocket launcher Marine always disappears. I don't know if he kills himself and his body just despawns and I can't find him, or,
I'm pretty sure it's
or
that.
what.
I'm pretty sure he kills himself on some kind of splash damage or whatever. I see it. I see it. Ah, wrong kind of grenade. I'm still pressing the wrong buttons to switch grenades.
Any energy sword elites in this mission? Oh yeah, there should be.
Okay. I can definitely feel that I'm squishier than last time. There we go.
I'll go ahead and run by all the health values to make sure everything is as it should be as we go along.
I'm not complaining yet. All right. I'm just saying. Yeah. That. Oh, he didn't
Well,
kill
that was
himself. He hurt himself, but he didn't kill.
I did
Okay,
I was
maybe that
was doing some messing around with stuff like unrelated to the rebalancing thing. Like I was messing around, like making every weapon a headshot weapon, and like giving every weapon making every weapon's bullet time much slower to be more realistic. I wasn't gonna implement this in the mod. I was just joking. I was just like messing around, but you know, I just wanna. If there's anything that's like really weird that shouldn't be in the mod, and then that's probably because
Nope, I haven't
what
seen
I was
anything.
doing.
Haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah,
Where'd that rocket
everything
launcher go?
everything should be fine. I was only doing it on like Cairo Station and Old La Masa.
I know
I shouldn't have made it into the file.
I know he blew the hell out of himself, but where'd that rocket launcher go? I could really use that later. Oh dear. Well, hopefully the chin guns are squishy enough that I can. Oh, carbine.
Well, at least I can't rapid fire anymore.
Right.
I fixed that since the last stream.
Yay!
Well, I think it was already fixed the last stream. Yeah, I fixed it before we came on.
No, it wasn't fixed in the last stream.
Was it not?
Yeah.
I feel like we fixed that before we went on.
Nah, that was after the stream.
Yeah, well, the carbine should now fire like it did on the Xbox version.
Yay.
Okay,
I mean-
so yeah, maximum vitality is 20, and maximum shield vitality is 100. On the last stream and in the last build, it was maximum vitality 30 and maximum shield vitality 120.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that 120. I mean, it's such a small change, but I definitely noticed it. Ah. Hopefully I
Okay,
get another chance to...
Since you're using the plasma rifle, I did make changes to both the plasma rifle and plasma pistol. The
Again?
heat generated per shot is a bit lower now, so you can fire it you can fire it longer before it overheats.
Okay. Come on. Come on, where is your head? And of course it's on the unscoped shot that I finally land the headshot. That's Halo 2 for you. Ouch! Didn't see him. I'll admit, I'm playing a little stupid here. But... where'd he go? Oh, I heard him. Did I get him? Nope, can't see him. I think all those shots just missed him. I don't think that worked. No, that definitely did not work.
Can't EMP a turret.
Nope. That's only reach.
Or N3.
Oh yeah, you can do that in 3. Sure. Throw a grenade. It means you can't move and you can't fire your weapon. Alright. Not the most elegant way of doing that, but I can definitely feel that I'm squishier than last time, so I gotta play a little more cautiously. That's an SMG. I'd really like dual plasma rifles right about now. Let's see if I can find that. Carbine.
All the elites have needlers.
I thought one of them had a carbine. Didn't this guy have a carbine? Or have a plasma rifle? Yeah.
Yeah, so you should be able to fire the plasma rifle longer before it overheats.
Okay.
In fact, it should be pretty similar to how long you could fire it in CE.
Oh, nice. Someone's quoting Johnson from Heroic. We had to share the pizza.
Any changes to the infection forms? I don't think so. I think I might have tried to have the carriers spawn more of them, but I don't think I was able to do that.
If you want to just field questions so that I can focus on playing and keeping dying to a minimum.
Yeah, that'd probably be best.
And you don't have to read everything, just anything that catches your eye. Or that you genuinely want an answer to. Where'd this guy go? Ah. Carbines.
How to install the mod? If you just you have to have Halo 2 Vista or Halo 2 Project Cartographer, which is basically the same thing. Works on any platform from Vista onward just fine. Just download the mod and extract all the maps with like using WinRAR or something, and just replace all the maps in the Halo 2 directory, the maps folder there. Replace all the maps in there with the maps from the mod. But be sure to back up the vanilla maps in a separate folder before you replace them.
Another Phantom on approach.
So I think that was just the first wave.
Plasma Pistol EMP is pretty similar to how it is in Halo 3. It's faster but less accurate.
Oh. Oh, right, I could grab the rocket launcher if I was not an idiot.
Yep.
Or I could.
I increased the
this?
hunter's health.
Yes, I could. I like it.
Now be really careful on
I'm
that
gonna get
because
stuck with a grenade.
You're a sitting duck while you're there.
Yeah. Yep, here come the grenades. 2 of them. Yeah, saw that coming.
The flood are easier, definitely easier in this mod.
Can you hit? Well, you could already headshot him. Did you make them slower, perchance?
Nope,
Okay,
the same speed.
So they still run at crazy speeds. What are you doing? Oh, that's why they were firing it so fast. They're jackals. Suppressive fire. Suppressive fire. Suppressive fire. Got my shield recharged. There you go. Who's shooting me from up here? Goodbye. I no need to hide from you. Wasn't there another elite here somewhere? Yes, yes there was. Little cheapo with the noob combo, but that's okay.
Combat forms still immune to melee? Yeah, they are. That must be a separate value, like disconnected from their HP.
I bet you it's like a damage property. Like there's a multiplier against that specific material specific to melee attack. Oh, they didn't like that. Again, neither did I. I wonder if the... I see him. Yeah. I wonder if the plasma grenade could knock out their shielding because of EMPs. No,
Fix the running speed of the carrier. Fix the running speed of the carrier forms. Nope, couldn't figure out how to do that.
Bummer. That's one of the. Ooh, excuse me. That's one of those things I would have liked to see. Is to make them.
If anybody knows more about this than me, then yeah, go ahead and grab assembly and make the changes yourself and tell me about it.
I'm sure some more work with masters. He could help you out with it. Ooh, headshot. Oh, 3 headshots. Nice. Well, okay then.
Do you know about the rocket launcher on top of the structure?
Yeah, I was saving it. I don't know
the
why I
carriers
was
in Halo
saving
2
it,
are
but
really slow.
I was saving it. Oh, and now we wait for 5 years for the Pelican to arrive.
Hold here until the Pelican arrives, Chief.
Oh, look! There are no leaves on the trees.
Yeah, that's not my mod. That's just a problem with Halo 2 Vista running on NVIDIA graphics cards.
That's funny.
The people behind Project Cartographer haven't resolved it yet.
As long as it doesn't affect how the game plays, I don't really care.
Yeah, that's like the
our
only
ride.
graphical glitch that I know of.
Who's flying that Pelican? Can't see.
I got a good view coming in. There's a big building in the middle of this island's lake.
I saw it too. It looked like a temple. If I were a megalomaniac, and I'm not, that's where I'd be.
Well, I get new Marines, but they're not ODSTs. The ODSTs are dead. Shoot the Pelican. No. I have limited ammo, and I don't want to do that.
Come on in, Chief. Water's fine.
Alright.
Thank you, Chief.
Get a different weapon, and you can take
Thanks, Chief.
that. Maybe I should have held on to that. Oh well, we're gonna find out. Oh, I should go grab the sword. that could be useful. Hop in.
Hit him up and move him out.
My thoughts exactly. Let's go.
Did you get both Sergeant Stacker and Sergeant Banks?
Yes, I did.
At least one of those guys should have already died when they were in ODST. They reincarnated as Marines, though.
Yes, they did.
Now, what was so hard about that?
Now, I have no idea who the voices are going to change to here, because I don't think either of these two characters have lines for this part.
I know in Halo CE, like the Marines would inherit the voices of like other Marines.
Yep. It does that in Halo 2, but it didn't do that this time. I'm just waiting for. I'm just gonna wait up here for the ghosts to come to me.
So Johnson would get the voice of a grunt Marine.
Or not. Where are the ghosts? Do we have to trigger them? Oh, yes, we have to trigger them. Try not to shoot the ground, Marine. That's one. Sorry, cool guys don't look at explosions. They're too busy with other things. Double kill! Smash right into him. More ghosts. Now, I don't know why there are 8 ghosts. Excuse me. That sucks. Owie!
Watch out, Chief. Wraiths on the far side.
Kilo 5 trilogy, my ass. The original 3 books were the best books.
What was the Kilo 5 trilogy? I forget.
Not the first 3. Fall of Reach, Flood, First Strike. And you can also throw in Contact Harvest, because that was just as good.
That one was written by Joseph Staten, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah. Unfortunately, I lost having bookshelves in my room in the move, so I can't just look behind me and look at my bookshelves to see who the author of the book is. But once I dig it out of storage,
I know you're there. Give up.
I'll double check that. But I'm pretty sure it is written by Staten.
Real problem.
If you completely circle around the building, ghosts should stop spawning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They'll keep a bunch of them will keep coming at a certain point until you circle the entire perimeter.
Well, it's not infinite. There's 8 of them.
Yeah, there's not infinite.
What can I say? I enjoy killing ghosts with a rocket hog. Looks like they've stopped. Checkpoint.
Here it comes, Marines.
He's not gonna kill that Wraith. No, it's not close enough.
If you drive on the very, very edge of the bridge, he will shoot at it.
Too risky.
It's pretty hard.
Too risky. Not worth it. Alright, let's switch to plasma grenades here. Hopefully this doesn't get us killed. Although, if it does, oh well.
Yeah, this is a good chance to look at the... If you, like, just
oh,
throw
come
it
back
near
here,
the
Marine.
elite.
Or Elite.
You just throw it near the elite, and you can...
He
you
ran
can
out
show off
here
the
to
EMP.
steal the Warthog! I've seen that before, but man, it's funny whenever that happens, because it doesn't happen often.
Oh, yeah. And you can see there that the plasma grenade's fuse is a bit longer now.
Mm.
Since
Right,
it now
if it's got more of
shields
an
what it
EMP
kills
effect, I
elites.
guess that makes sense for balancing purposes.
Now that makes great.
Roger that. Armor's on the way.
Did you say you were successfully able to make the tank faster?
Yes.
Awesome! Alright.
The Wraith is a bit faster as well.
Oh, V1 rotate. I don't know why people hate Halo the Flood. I don't like... Let me try that again. I don't hate Halo the Flood. I just thought the Fall of Reach was just that good that it was just better. But I very much enjoyed Halo the Flood.
Yeah, that's pretty much the case, Shadow. Yes, this is on PC, Brian.
People. We got a ghost inbound.
Okay. We have a ghost inbound? Oh god. It's really fast.
Pay attention, soldier.
Might be want to kind of careful when like going over debris and everything, because the increasing the Scorpion tank's movement also increases like the intensity of its physics, if you know what I mean. So getting flipped over is a lot more intense, let's say.
Okay, is there any way to control its where's the other Wraith? Oh, I was about to say. Its acceleration. Cuz
I think so. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking if it just I'm fine with this speed, but maybe if it accelerated just a tad slower. And just keep in mind that's my. Oh yeah. Oh, you're right. Where's Heretic Hero?
Look out, soldier.
The music's not playing. Bummer. Well, you'll just have to sing it to yourself. I'm sure you know it.
Did you do anything differently than you usually do?
Nope. Normally it starts when he drops the tank.
Did you revert after he dropped the tank at all?
Nope. I mean, it never played. It's not like it started and stopped. It never played. Alright, where are these Banshees coming from? Looks like over there this time. Here they come. Yeah, this is good. I like this top speed. It's just the acceleration feels wonky, so that might be something to look into refining if you can.
Okay, I think I found the value for it right now. I'll play around with it.
Okay. Oh, now the music's playing. I wonder if that's just a... Oh, bummer! Should I revert? Should I revert? Or should I just live with it?
The checkpoint in this area has you wait for the Pelican to drop it again.
Okay, we're not reverting. Sorry, lost the Marines. They killed themselves.
They got a little bit tired, so they went home.
Yeah.
They went back to an Amberclad to have a little nap.
Yeah. They're just napping. Shut up. Because I'm also noticing I definitely turn faster.
Yeah, that's part of the entire thing.
Okay.
I can't change its speed without also changing that.
That's fine. I would rather have that rather than the Warthog be slow as molasses. One get by me? I thought, yeah, well. We're not out of ghosts yet, apparently. Do the plasma cannons on the ghost behave differently from the plasma rifle?
Yeah, I think so. For one, they fire a lot faster,
Oh, wow.
they're more accurate, and they think they might do more damage.
That fires so fast you can't even see the projectile move through the air.
I'll probably tone that down.
Okay.
Project Cartographer stuff update.
I mean, I'm happy with the changes you made. It's just that, like, you're not going to get them perfect on the first try, and that's okay.
Yeah, This is like you're my beta tester.
happy to serve. If it means that Halo 2 is just that much more enjoyable, I'm happy to do it. Oh, you're so much more maneuverable because you're so much faster. Or just because you're so much faster. You're so much more maneuverable. You can get down here and move around without getting killed by those freaking ghosts.
Tank should have the exact same amount of health.
What difficulty am I playing through? I'm playing through modified legendary. So it should be... Oops. Uh-oh. It should be slightly easier than legendary in some aspects and slightly harder in others. Again, first impressions, but I have been playing this for about 20 minutes now. The 120 shield and 20 health feels a lot better.
100 shields and 20 health.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I said, but that's what I meant. Whatever I meant feels a lot better for legendary, and especially without that 1.5x damage multiplier, it feels like okay, like acceptable. Maybe I'll be eating my words when we get to regret, but we'll see.
Well, that's the thing, Feline Comrade?
I think it's Feline Comrade.
The Halos 1 through 3 were never about the Human Covenant War. That was sort of just a backdrop to the story about the Halo rings and the Flood.
Right.
But I'm totally open to like more Halo games actually being about the Human Covenant War, like Reach was a lot more.
Contact Harvest. Can we please?
There's like infinite possibilities.
Can we please get a Contact Harvest game or like the Insurrectionist Uprising?
Careful, we're coming up on another structure.
I honestly think after Halo 3, they really should have gone back and fleshed out the Human Covenant War more.
Well, I mean, they did in the books, but I would love to see that in a game. Yeah.
Because there's like endless possibilities there.
No, Tank Meets Everything isn't from this game, so you're not going to hear that. That's from Halo 3. Woo! Pulling a wheelie in a tank. That ridge is like right there. There we go. Did Cortana say her line? I think Cortana said her line. Checkpoint. Is anyone counting ghosts? I don't think we're out of ghosts. There's 10 of them here.
Let's just say there's lots of them.
Yep. I see what you're saying by the rubble physics. Would
Alright,
you
I'm gonna go ahead and test.
Would you consider increasing the Scorpion's main cannon damage to destroy ghosts in one shot?
Yeah, that is something I've considered, but the thing is...
There's so many of them anyway, right?
Yeah, but the thing is with the Scorpion, the secondary turret is so accurate and does so much damage over time that I feel like that's kind of the way the Scorpion is meant to be used, like meant to you have strategic use of the cannon and the turret at the same time.
Right, but I don't think ghosts should. I don't think it's realistic to say that ghosts are strong enough to survive a Scorpion round from the main cannon, or Banshees for that matter. Goodbye, Grunt. And once again, because I don't move slow as
Yeah,
the
I
masses,
agree. I agree with that, but we have to be really careful where we try to apply realism, because
Right.
we still have to like really account
well,
for
that's
the
not
gameplay.
that's not applying it because of realism. That's applying it because it feels good and it feels satisfying.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I
what
saw
did
it.
you in there?
I was a grenade stick.
Oh,
Yeah, he just barely stuck
that
the tread.
I don't think that would have killed you if I didn't have the EMP effect on the grenade.
Probably not. But to be honest, I'm okay with that. I got careless. I allowed myself to get stuck with a grenade. I didn't shoot him in time. It was my fault.
All right, I'm testing out the acceleration on the Scorpion now.
Okay. I think it should be medium to slow acceleration, but pretty quick once it gets going, just like Combat Evolved and Halo 3. Whoop, no thank you.
Pelican inbound. Let's clear a landing zone.
Are you guys done? Dropping weapon pods. No. Although at least you can move them with the tank. Crap. Not good. Not good.
Oof.
I'm in
Oof.
I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Damn.
Did I just knock a weapon off of the platform? Oh, baby.
Be sure you're not on top of those shield generators. When...
No,
Oh god.
didn't matter. Didn't matter.
Happened anyway.
Goodbye, tank.
They're all pouring out of the middle. Let's get in there.
I feel like that would have happened anyway, even
Yep.
if I didn't increase the tank's physics.
No, I don't think it would have, because like I can drive over those in vanilla Halo 2.
Well, it wouldn't have happened, like, it wouldn't have been quite as intense, but...
Oh yeah, that feels so much better. Yeah,
What does?
yeah, that grenade actually killed the elite, even though I didn't stick him. That feels so much better.
Well, suit yourself, Chief.
Do we have any sniper rifles over here? Yes, we do.
Covenant hold up in the middle of this structure.
I know,
We need to
Cortana.
clear them out.
I'm working on it. Sniper rifle, beam rifle, sniper rifle, sniper rifle. I think we're good to go here. So I wonder if I can get through this with a sword, or whether I would want to bring the rocket launcher with me. Because there's no...
What's the matter, you mongrel? Ha! Scared?
That one's down.
Incoming! Okay,
Look out.
everyone be cool.
Goodbye! Oh, that feels so good. It's so satisfying. Ah! Why was the BR ammo cap increased?
To reflect the amount of ammo you could hold in CE, so you're not forced to switch weapons when you don't want to.
What happened? Did I...
So it has 10 extra rounds, like
Oh,
the AR.
they haven't... I haven't armed them yet. Oh, crap. I have to
Covenant
do that
hold
all
up
over
in the middle
again.
of this structure. We need to clear them out.
Wrong. Wrong. Still wrong. Give me that.
Sir, are you sure about this?
Yes, I'm very sure about this. I take these guys out with... Oh, wow, you really can't charge in because of those plasma pistols.
Feel free to start killing, Chief.
The Covenant holed up in the middle of this structure. We need to clear them out.
Heads up!
No! Get away from that.
I'm just a human.
Jerk.
Bloody fuck!
Lock and load, full auto!
Who's still alive? You're not. Are the other three? We got more of them. Oh, he's not. He's not. Bummer.
This part is kind of annoying too because
Yeah.
for
they
me,
just keep spawning.
oh no, that's not it for me. What for me this part is annoying because
Oh, grenade cancel. Sorry.
because you have to wait. I have to wait for the Marines to actually drop behind me. I can't rush forward and kill all the enemies while they're dropping down and catching up. Because if I do that, I'll hit like a barrier that ends up despawning them behind me if they're not at a certain point.
Hmm. Yeah, I know what you're saying there.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
The Covenant holed up in the middle of this structure. We need to clear them out.
Ain't nothing we ain't done before. Let's get ready, people.
So you meant this
Yeah.
section of the mission in general, not like this specifically.
You good for ammo, sir?
Oh, for what? The Marines?
Yeah, when you said when you
Yeah,
have to
for
wait
this
for the Marines.
this section specifically. If I go too far, they end up despawning.
Hmm.
Like, even if they're just, like, right where you are right now, dropping out of the Pelican, like, standing where the shields are, if I go too far and they're not right behind me, they just straight up despawn. Like, it's happened before. They just disappear right before my eyes. So I'm trying to change the Scorpion's acceleration, but every value that I can find that might be relevant to that isn't having any effect. So.
Okay. We'll take a look at it some other time. So, I guess I'll bring the rocket launcher with me. No sense leaving it, even though I want to try to use the sword a little bit.
Seth, most of the changes should apply to all other difficulties. The only changes that don't apply to the other difficulties is the health values for the brutes, ultra elites, and flood, and hunters, I think, and drones. Pretty much any enemy whose health or shields I change doesn't apply to any lower difficulty.
Damn it! Please tell me I got a checkpoint.
And that's
Yes,
mainly because I don't play on any difficulty lower than this, so.
Well, let me know when I start flying.
So I didn't really care to make changes to any lower difficulty.
Yeah, my design philosophy is once you nail legendary, it's pretty hard to get the other ones right. Wait, what did I just say? It's pretty easy to get the other ones to fall into place. That's
Yeah.
What the hell did I just say?
Yeah, oh yeah, we're just using different flavors. This is chocolate Halo 2.
Owie. Ah, that plasma pistol.
Fire in the hole.
Heroic is not the way that Halo is meant to be played. When you know what you're doing, it should be legendary. The unique enemy encounters is.
I think that was only added with Halo.
With Halo 3.
I think
the unique enemy encounters reflect this.
I think heroic is what Bungie intended all along, though, because they specifically named legendary in the file anyway.
Impossible, I know.
But regardless, in Halo CE,
It's
it
way
turned
more
out to be
fun
the
when
perfect
legendary is
difficulty anyway.
fun instead of impossible.
Yeah. I wouldn't be against, like, adding a literal impossible mode, like, after completing legendary, though. That would, like, just like a kind of a meme difficulty.
Yeah.
The number of enemies has not changed at all. All the all the enemy numbers and encounters are the same. Replicate the difficulty of CE? Yeah. Yeah, but I still wanted to, you know, keep it, keep the different, you know, style that Halo 2 went for with a much faster paced gameplay. Because I didn't want to just like completely overhaul the way the game is played.
Heads up, Marine!
That's the way, Chief, yeah!
Finally, they didn't throw any grenades. Alright, here's the deal. Legendary is not bragging rights difficulty, because if you play it enough, you will learn that the enemies are handicapped on heroic, right? And when the weapons themselves more closely imitate their behavior in multiplayer on legendary than they do on heroic, you learn that legendary is really how you're supposed to play it.
Who's with me?
Where are you? Thank you, Marine with sniper rifle.
Jackal snipers in this mod are 2 hit kills.
Alright, so I've got 2 with me. Where are the rest of them? 3. Okay. And a 4th? Or did he get killed?
They sometimes
Oh,
get...
1,
Oh, there
2,
they
3,
are.
4.
They're all 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They
Cool.
Yeah, the Marine pathfinding in this level is a bit wonky. They get stuck on everything.
That is a massive understatement.
You literally have to push crates out of the way for them.
Yep. Quarantine zone's even worse with the elites.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like it's a test of your patience getting your buddies to follow you from the Spectre into the Sentinel factory.
Come on.
It's a really interesting discussion, but it's I feel like a lot of people don't go about it the right way when discussing canon difficulty in Halo, because like you have to. It depends on like which aspects of the game you're talking about.
The Covenant is an invincible alien juggernaut.
Yeah, it has to. You have to consider what part of the game you're talking about when it comes to difficulty. So, how easy it is for you, difficulty-wise. I guess for CE, it'd probably be legendary. I'm just gonna go with CE. So, player versus enemy-wise, CE. Like Marine AI versus Covenant-wise, that's a toss-up between normal and heroic.
That's it, Marines. Do your thing. I love it. That should trigger the drones. Here they come. Oh, because there's no leaves on the trees, the drones are so easy to see.
Yeah. This place looks a little more
naked.
Barren. A little more barren on this Halo 2 Vista. If you guys have played Halo 2 Vista before, can you guys tell me if you've ever had this issue? Because apparently it's only an issue with NVIDIA cards, and we both have NVIDIA cards.
Yeah, I have an NVIDIA GTX 650.
Again, this is not me. This is Halo 2 Vista, and I can't fix it.
Nope.
I've reported it to cartographer, but nope, they haven't made any progress on it.
Hey, just because they haven't made any progress doesn't mean they're not trying.
I'm pretty sure nobody's trying.
Well,
at this
okay.
point. They have they have an issue for it open on GitHub, and there hasn't been an update in months.
All right, Marines, who's coming with me?
They're tough, but they ain't invincible.
Who's ready to get killed by some motherfucking jackal snipers?
Oh yeah. They are 2-hit kills, but you are gonna get killed.
Yeah.
Because there are like 5 of them that come out of the cave.
3, I think, but one of them is
Plus one, at least.
severely delayed. Jesus Christ, how many of them are there?
Oh, there's that Ultra Elite.
Yep.
Oh, another change I did make. I actually managed to increase the Elite Zealot's health and possibly even make him more of a threat with his AI and aggression. So, I explained last stream that the Elite Zealot uses the exact same values as the Elite Major. So they have the same shield strength and aggression as Elite Majors. I instead changed the parent gunner for the Elite Zealot to be Elite Ultra. So now they should reflect the Elite Ultra's shield strength.
Oh boy.
But if you remember, I've also decreased the Elite Zealot's health and shields because it was ridiculous on Legendary. So it's still the highest out of all the elites, but yeah, the Zealots and the Ultras should be pretty much equal now.
Love it. Marines are taking them out
Except
for me.
I think the Zealots might have their own unique properties since they're specifically like usually using melee weapons, using the sword. And let me remind you, the drone health has also been decreased by a third, I believe. That's because they're all carrying plasma pistols, except for some with healers. So that
okay.
kind of necessitated that.
Oh, is it possible to make the drones vulnerable to headshots?
If
That
they
would
aren't
be-
already, then yeah, I would guess so.
I'm pretty sure they're invulnerable to headshots. Either they don't have a headshot location or they're invulnerable. But if they do have a headshot location and they're just invulnerable, I'll bet you that's a checkbox you could tick somewhere.
Oh look.
Of the many changes Reach made, that was one of the ones that I had been wanting to see for a while. Alright.
They're literally called bugger in the tags.
Yeah.
They're not even called drones.
Well, the game manual called them drones. Remember back in those days when we had game manuals that came in the case?
Yeah, I remember the Halo CE manual. It was really cool.
I remember
It
the Halo
explained
2
the
manual.
It explained the backstory of the Human Covenant War and what was going on.
Yeah. Gave little backstories for Cortana, Captain Keys, Marines. And then
Yeah,
it
had,
gave
like,
you
info
little words
on
about
every-
each of the different species.
All the species and all the characters.
The Covenant know we made landfall, but they don't seem to consider us a very serious threat. Boy, are they in for a big surprise.
Oh, this is awesome. Look at this! 3 of them with sniper rifles. Oh, if only I could carry them over into the next mission, but I can't.
So I was doing something that wasn't really. I'm not really planning on putting this into the rebalanced mod, but I was messing around with it off stream, and I was just like, I was making some interesting changes to the human weapons. So, Hoki, can you define hit scan to me?
Hit scan is basically when there is no projectile travel time. It gets to its target instantly. So if you put your reticle over the target, the bullet travels there immediately, and so if the reticle is red, you'll land a hit.
Alright, so in that case, neither Halo CE or 2 actually have hit scan. All the weapons use bullet time.
Wow,
They're
it's just
so fast that
insanely
you don't even
fast.
notice.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's definitely a definite difference. The shotgun's projectile speed is the slowest, sniper rifles is the fastest, and it's medium for every other weapon. So this is actually pretty noticeable in Halo CE. Like the pistol's projectile speed is noticeably delayed. So yeah, so that's something I was actually messing around with. I changed I was changing the. Again, this doesn't have anything to do with this mod. I'm just messing around. But I changed the UNSC
use the EMP.
Promise.
I changed the UNSC weapons projectile speed to kind of be like Halo 3, and so yeah, I was just messing around with that, and felt it added a little bit more, made the game feel a little bit more real.
Look closely. What is that leg doing there?
I found it made the game feel a little more visceral or meaty or I don't know, realistic. But I'm not really planning on adding that into the mod or anything. I just found it was an interesting
Pretty much.
little change into Halo 2. Especially when applied to the sniper rifle, where you had to like really consider you're leading your shots,
Yeah.
which you never have to do in Halo 2 as it is.
Shotgun is still broke? No, I don't think it is. I think the shotgun is very much not broken.
Yeah, you're gonna use the shotgun in Regret, so you could either use that yourself or give it to a Marine.
I can actually use the shotgun against the drones. Oh wait, no, I don't start with a shotgun. I have to grab it from the Marines.
You have to grab it from, well, one of the Marines may start with one.
Yeah, they always
there
do.
you go. So, don't overestimate it though, because like just treat it like CE shotgun.
Right, because the plasma pistol has that major nerf or buff. Excuse me. Oh my goodness!
That
Look at
Marine
that.
just took out that elite shield.
Yes,
from
I know.
that way down there.
Oops. Oh,
So
that
if
was
you
so
wanna-
close.
The best
So
strategy I've
close.
found for this area is go directly to the right as soon as you spawn in. Your Marines
Right.
will follow you into
Oh,
the
charge
cover.
the door.
Yeah, and under the platform. The Marines will follow you under there as well.
Okay.
Also, the elites
Bonk.
drop down like that and let you assassinate them.
Yep. Where'd the other one go?
That Marine's doing work.
Yes, she
Oh, that
is.
died.
She, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a she. Which she was it? Was it Michelle Rodriguez or Lara something? Laurie Holden.
I think she died. I have to give the other one the shotgun. Yes.
Aw.
Oh no, they both died. Damn it. Well, they were doing work while they were alive.
You know, I think the Forerunners built these new structures around the old.
I definitely got lucky that none of these guys spawned in as Ultra. They all spawned in as
I
Elite
need to make a
Major.
thorough survey to be sure.
And I grabbed the shotgun, and I'm going to immediately drop it for beam rifle because sniper gauntlet. One. It's two. I don't think I can get him from here. Oh, yes, I can. Nice. Couldn't do that with the vanilla shotgun. I love it. Alright, now to find these. Oh, hello. One. Two. And I think that should be all of them except for one over here. How about there? Nope, he's not there that time. So that's all the snipers, except for one. And you can get him up here. Gotta do something.
The honor guard counselor into a mini boss? Well, you mean like increase their health and shields? I really don't want to do that because you get swarmed with them in the regret boss fight. So that would make that really, really frustrating.
I think they mean the elite counselor at the end of Gravemind. And no, that part's hard enough as is.
Oh, it's been a while since I messed around with the elite counselors. I think I might have increased their health, but I don't know. I think they're just the same as the ultra elites. In fact, they might be working directly off the ultra elites, in which case I can't change them.
I thought they were based off the elite majors.
If they have red armor, they are. I'll check. I'll check right now.
Their shield strength seemed to mimic the elite majors more so than ultras. Oh, you did increase the carbine ammo capacity. There he is. Oh my god, I landed that flick shot. I can never land flick shots. That either that or the game was very generous with the aim correction.
Okay, so yeah, the elite counselor works off of the elite ultra,
Bonk.
and they have the exact same
four,
health.
five melees to kill this guy. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt there.
Oh, it's nothing. The counselor works off the health values of the. Well, it doesn't work off the health values, but it has the same health values as the ultras.
Okay. How come Hoki hasn't changed the FOV? Because it doesn't bother me.
For those who don't know, though, yeah, you can change the FOV for this version of Halo 2, and you can also put the crosshair in the center of the screen.
Yep.
And I definitely appreciated all that kind of stuff.
I prefer leaving it the same way it was on the Xbox.
And yep, Elite Honor guards work off of the Elite Majors, so I can't change their health without also changing the Majors.
Wait, JR Slayer, why did we have to mention the FOV? What's the problem with that?
I wish I had time to decipher these inscriptions.
Can you, like, just not unsee it now or something?
The Forerunners revered this place, that much is clear.
You might want to look into the FOV, though, because I think it might be even lower than on the Xbox version.
Hmm?
Because I know it was lower on Halo CE PC.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, is that, like, I noticed that it was noticeably lower on CE PC, but this feels the same, or at least similar. God damn it. I don't think he's dead. Hi! Where's this guy? Do I just have to make noise to draw him out? No. They don't kill you in Oh, hey. Cool. That's how you do a sniper gauntlet. Hi. Yeah, I think a beam rifle shot should knock out your shield. But, you know, for now, these are just nitpicks. We want to be looking for major problems. And I really don't see any. Oh, right, I can take out these chin guns if I want. Right?
Yeah, but it might be harder with the plasma weapons.
Oh, they're less resistant to human weapons.
I'm not sure why, and I don't know of any value connected to this, but I think the Phantom turrets are more resistant to plasma weapons. Except for the plasma turret, apparently.
Maybe that it's still resistant. It's just that the plasma turret does a crazy, ridiculous amount of damage over time that it just doesn't matter. Hi guys. Nope. See, I can abuse this because I know you can't kill me in one shot. And it's glorious. That's one. And I guess if the melee hitbox is going to be that bullshit, then yeah, it shouldn't kill you in one shot. But my god, can you imagine getting hit by a shield that's that heavy? That shield's got to weigh at least 100 pounds.
Yeah.
I apologize. These Pelicans are all the support you're gonna get. Understood, ma'am.
Ideally they wouldn't, but it's not impossible. What is the context behind said? Oh, who says Forerunners can't have religion? Based on what we know about the Forerunners, they probably wouldn't.
Launching from the far towers. Big surprise. It's full of
It's the Covenant that made the Forerunners into a religion. Nice.
He's cute for a cyborg.
Who wants it?
I appreciate it, sir. Anyone else see it?
Anyone else?
Got your back, sir.
Let's see it. I've got, what's her name?
We've got another contact.
Well, I can't tell which one it is. I might be able to tell if it get me a look at her face.
You can't hear it? Oh, right, you can't hear it.
Yeah, because screen share doesn't do audio.
I want to say Allison something,
well,
but
nice
I'm
enough
not.
to bring us a
I'm not
ride.
sure what the last name is.
Can you zoom in on her face?
No, because she ran away from me.
I'm pretty sure that's the Laurie Holden Marine. Because they literally did scan their faces for the Marines.
Mm. Even
The
for
real
this game.
actors' faces.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Battle rifle. She's a trap. Ha ha ha. No, she's not. Actually, that has more ammo than this weapon. Yeah, I'll take that. Turret's wasted, lady?
Oh yeah, turret's wasted.
Ah.
I think she's
Oh
in the
my
file.
god!
Why did everyone stop
Did I just
shooting?
get a... Did I just
I'll be all
shoot
right in a
two of
minute.
them at once? I think I did. I'm gonna have to
Hey,
watch that
I'm not
back.
even bleeding this time.
Okay, I found out how to make the drones headshotable just now.
Woohoo!
So I think that means they can change their health back to default then.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanoes.
Yeah,
Well, maybe-
if
maybe
you can land
not.
headshots on
Either
them,
built this way on purpose or
um,
was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Were you
I
trying
think
to
you
kill
don't need to
something?
decrease their health.
Shark?
Ouch, ouch, ouch!
Couldn't
Saw
figure out
it.
a way to change the Scorpion's acceleration though.
That's okay. Oh, I got him this time.
I'm hit. Medic! Jackass! They're angry enough already.
Come on, guys, shoot him. Where are you at, Marines, with those sniper rifles? There's one.
You're gonna get us killed. Lost contact.
You're gonna make me do the work here.
Their snipers still live.
You bet I do. I wonder if I can get him like that. EMP, do your thing. Yes! I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. You don't have to stick the frickin' elite to do any damage to him. Leonidas. I love this song. Yep, someone called it in the chat. Leonidas. Jonah Pierogi. Or Paragoy. There we go. And Stormflight. Dark Pass as well. Miss. Shed shot.
Possible
Don't
contact.
miss. Don't miss. Got him. There's another one up there,
Enemy
isn't there?
spotted. Contact.
Why is there another one up there?
Here's keepers.
Which balancing change do you think was the most important in the mod, Ruby? Getting rid of the 50% multiplier
Yep.
for the damage.
100% agree.
Come get me.
Like maybe you could like once you really refined everything, you could maybe put that back on to maybe 15 or 25%, but not fucking 50%. That's just ridiculous.
Did we make it?
Here, give me that. Give me that. Oh wait, no. No, fuck it. So, see, what I did in the walkthrough, what I'm trying to do here, is I armed them both out. I armed them both with sniper rifles such that when I heard a beam rifle go off, I knew that it would be a Jackal sniper. But I don't think I can do that in this case because they didn't, neither of them started with a sniper rifle. So, like, I'm down a sniper rifle.
Problem solved.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that one plasma grenade against the jackals that I didn't even stick.
Oh yeah.
Just because I died doesn't mean that that something's wrong. That's what we call user error.
Dual plasma pistols actually do you really well here because jackals will flinch really easily from them.
Sure, why not? Ah, I dropped it. I dropped it right when I didn't want to. Oh boy. Guess I'll drop that there. Leave it for safekeeping. Yes, yes, yes! Oh, baby, triple kill.
And you should be able to fire it like a lot longer without it overheating, so go crazy on that.
I noticed that. Yep, definitely noticed that. Alright, dual plasma pistols. Let's see what we got.
Another enemy.
Marine, down in front.
Oh, this is another change that I made, though. I actually gave the plasma pistol an inaccuracy debuff whenever they're dual-wielded, but you can still, like, perfectly just firing one at a time while dual-wielding is still 100% accurate.
Okay. Well, I'm having trouble getting my hands on 2 plasma pistols. I guess that works.
Watch it.
3, 2, 1, liftoff.
I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna die.
Well, then don't run out.
What are you crying about?
Down in
So
front.
if you just fire one at a time from this range, you'll notice that it's perfectly accurate. And then when one overheats, you can just start shooting with the other one.
Did he die? Are we good? I think he's still alive. Nope, he didn't make it. I'm pretty sure I get another Marine before we go down the elevator, so I'm okay with that.
You sure, Chief? Thanks.
Besides, I'd rather have a different Marine than the whiny little bitch. Like in the game files, he's even called Marine_timid.
Yeah, all the Marines are like defined by a certain personality.
Well, some of them are just defined by their last name.
Oh, like the sergeants?
No, the last name of the voice actor. This is gonna hurt. Yep. I died from a bug. Yeah, well, that bug had a gun.
What are you crying about?
A really powerful one, too.
Yes, it is. I'm definitely noticing the plasma pistol buff, even from last time, right? Didn't you buff it from last time?
Just how long it takes to overheat.
Nope.
Ouch, sir.
Pow.
Down in
Right
front.
the head.
Hey, I got one.
Get the lead out, Marines.
Nice.
Oh, there's one jackal left. I think he wasted the Marine. Nope.
I got a bloodthirsty cyborg. What do you got?
Ho ho! 2 for 2. He's pissed off. Stop shooting me, you stupid.
Those double plasma pistols are going to be a really rude surprise to the jackals coming up in the elevator.
Nah, grenade.
Unless you'd prefer to swim.
I've already got it prepped and
Are you
everything.
sure you want those bodies like traveling with you in the elevator?
Full car coming up.
Oh, he switched to Chips the Bow.
Oh yeah, one of them.
Because he's the only one with that line.
any male Marine you have with you will switch over to Chips DeBo's lines instead.
Yep.
They'll lose their voice, even if it's a sergeant, even if you have Sergeant Stack or Banks,
I'd rather have Chips
DeBo.
DeBo fighting with me than the whiny Marine.
Yeah, he's my favorite Marine.
Yeah. I'm so happy with how things worked out with my walkthrough. Like, my walkthrough is not perfect, but one of the things that went right with it is that for this mission, I got Chips DeBo and David Cross, and they're probably the two most entertaining Marines to listen to.
Yeah, they're probably the funniest. Though my two favorite to have are the two female Marines, Rodriguez and Holden.
Mm-hmm.
I think in the tags, Rodriguez is referred to as the tough one, and Holden is referred to as sassy.
Okay.
Which one do you have with you right now?
Holden.
I've intercepted a secure transmission from Regret's carrier to something called
The one that's not in Metropolis. At the beginning of
A
Metropolis.
formal apology to the prophets of truth and mercy.
These bodies are just gonna ride along with us.
Regret jumped the gun when he
Yeah,
attacked Earth.
probably
He's
stinking up
asking
the
other
place.
prophets to forgive his premature arrival,
There's nowhere for
arguing
the smell to
that
escape.
No human presence was foretold. That explains why there were so few ships in his fleet. But it's odd a prophet would have such bad intel.
What mission am I stopping at? Probably at the end of Quarantine Zone. Depending on how much trouble Regret gives me.
Alright, so drones are now headshotable.
Cool.
Haven't updated the link yet, though.
Well, that's plenty of ammo for the battle rifle. I don't really need to swap it out for the carbine. I don't think you can do this stealthily. There's too many of them patrolling. Ah. Marines, back up! Double kill!
Jackals probably... Jackals probably already stink as they are when they're alive.
Well, I mean, you gotta think. I killed them with a grenade, so, you know, in real life, you know, if we're talking about, you know, real life things like stinking up the place, they probably have an arm blown off or something.
Well, if you threw a fucking plasma grenade into the elevator would probably be destroyed.
Oh, yeah. Blow out all the glass.
It'd be like just melted.
Ah!
Hey, mate! Catch!
No! Alright, good thing it didn't kill him.
Mate, you're a tile short of a roof!
Nice.
I told you, I love fighting with Chips DeBo. And what was her name? Laura Holden?
Laurie Holden, I think. I'll check.
Or Laura or Laurie?
I think it's Laurie.
Okay. What happened? Where'd she go? Oh, I see him. Ah, jeez.
How long will you hide?
I don't think that's gonna work. Uh-oh.
Heads up!
Nice shot, Marine.
Yeah!
Careful. Where'd she go? Did she get killed?
That'll do, pig! That'll do!
I've never heard them say that before. Did you hear that? Oh, or of course you didn't hear that, but like I think the rest of the stream heard that. He said,
What they say?
That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh, that's awesome.
What's the matter, you mongrel? Scared?
Hello?
Ouch.
Hello? What just happened? Discord. I think my internet dropped. That wasn't me. That was me.
I've lost track.
That was me.
I've been able to hear you this entire time.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Discord just weird for me just now.
there's definitely a mentality that allows you to play the game a little differently when you know that you're not going to get your head taken off in one shot by that beam rifle.
Oh yeah, this part of the game is.
Yeah.
Oh, it was pretty bad on vanilla.
Oh yeah. Trust me, I made a walkthrough. I know the pain. I know the pain. Let's see. Hopefully we can get him to back up here. Yep, there we go. Alright, so you move up, checkpoint, and then you go to the other side. And go take out the Jackal Snipers.
Oh no, it's not Laurie Holden I'm thinking of.
Hi guys!
No, I'm thinking of fucking like the fucking actress of Andrea from Walking Dead. No, it's Laura Prepon.
Okay.
Not Laurie Holden.
Whoops.
Yeah, Laura Prepon, not Laurie Holden. Yeah, it's the basically
Oh, I don't have any frags.
the redheaded girl from That 70s Show. That's who's in Halo 2.
Huh. What do you know?
Donna was her character's name.
Where'd this guy go?
The worst mission in Halo 2 for me was definitely Quarantine Zone.
I eventually learned to enjoy it. I don't like High Charity. It's too short and it's too dark.
Oh yeah, that mission is dark. Oh my god, playing Halo 2 on a CRT TV back in the day was like impossible.
Because there was
so dark.
There was no brightness setting.
Especially if you had the TV facing like a window or a light. It was just impossible to play the game. Even like just Cairo Station was so much harder to get through. Because so many parts of Cairo Station were dark too.
Yep. Alright,
Armory is the worst, hands down.
Wait, did the fuel rod shoot that fast originally? I don't think it did.
I didn't change the fuel rod other than... Well, yeah, I didn't change it at all.
Just because you didn't change it doesn't mean it's unchanged.
So, weird thing with the hunters, and I tried to fix this, but I couldn't find a value to, is that hunters there's some kind of debuff with the hunters with grenades. So grenades do like a hugely minuscule amount of damage than they usually do on any other enemy on the hunters.
Hugely minuscule. Which word did you mean?
Minuscule, very, very minuscule is what I mean.
Okay, so they do almost no damage to the hunter.
Yeah, you can like load up super combine after super combine from a needler into a hunter's back and they'll just keep on pumping away. Like, I tried to change that, I tried to look for a value related to that, and like, I didn't want to get rid of it completely because then the hunters would be too easy, but I feel like grenades are almost useless against hunters. Even on not even talking about this mod, but just like vanilla Halo 2 in general.
Yeah.
But, you know, naturally with this mod they're even more useless because the hunters increase health. But, yeah, again...
I miss...
I increased their health to make them more of a challenge so that they just can't just get one-shotted by snipers anymore. Now they're like 2 or 3 shotted instead.
I guess I don't need 2 sniper rifles. Although they're rather abundant in this part of the mission. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the Jackal Snipers spawn across from whatever doorway you're at, and going over to the Jackal Snipers despawns the Honor Guards. So I've never actually fought the Honor Guards here, once I learned how to do it.
Yeah, this room is really weird. The enemy's spawns are completely dictated by where you are.
Thank you, EMP. Dead Elite. I love it. Oh, 4 for 4. Nice. Very nice. Very happy with that. I missed. There we go. Now, I believe there's only 2 elites here, so the rest of these guys are grunts. There he is. That was easy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, rocket floater's still a thing. I couldn't do anything about their locking on or damage.
I have ways to deal with rocket flood.
If enemies were handled like they are in Halo CE, where each enemy is defined by what weapon they're using, I might have been able to do something about it, but yeah.
I hate how the Scorpion attached to the Pelican could just snipe you. Yeah, but just stay back.
Yeah, it doesn't stay that long. It just flies over.
Yo, what's up, JP3? I see you in there in the chat. What's up, man?
Regret's carrier just received a response from High Charity. A very
David Wilson,
well-intentioned
Hokie, I
message
love your
from Prophet
walkthroughs.
Truth.
Super details. Well, thank you
Listen
very
to this.
much.
Your haste has jeopardized the fulfillment of our covenant, threatened our grand design. That you shall be spared.
What are the
another display
changes?
of our
I have a
control,
change list in
thanks
the
only to
description
mercy
of
and his
my own
wise
stream that I did of this mod,
Truth,
which you can
mercy,
find in
regret.
Hokie's
Three
description.
prophet hierarchs. Killing Regret should shake up the covenant leadership, but frankly, it sounds like you might be doing Truth a favor.
Straight slaying ya. Right, aren't you straight killing ya from Xbox? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen you. Yes.
Nope, it still takes a lot of melees to kill Flood.
Ouch!
Foxglow.
Who am I to refuse it?
Okay then. Did he just insta-kill me with melee, or did he, like, hit me multiple times or something?
I wasn't looking at the screen. What happened?
I just got instant killed by a melee.
Did you get assassinated?
Nope, I don't think so.
Bring back anything from the Halo 2 beta?
Was that Vengeful Vadim, perchance? Nah.
Every member of the
No, that was Murray.
Vengeful Vadim does a lot of work with, like, early versions, non-retail versions of the Halo games. Like alphas, betas, that kind of thing.
Great journey. Doesn't he know what these rings
But I
do?
wouldn't expect to see him in my stream. Anybody remember Blue Spy from Customs? Oh my god, yes. He kept doing the Herbert the Pervert voice from Family Guy.
I don't think I've ever played that custom game.
You can see it on my channel. It's the WTF Caboose, Are You Drunk? Oh, wait, no, I think that's just the highlight from it. It was like Mike Myers. I think I saved that as its own video. That was one of the whoops. That was stupid. That was one of the best custom games nights we did in Reach. Oh man, all the way back. Ack. That was an entire magazine. I think I need to get rid of the sword.
Shall walk the path. None will be left behind when our great journey begins. That is the Prophet's age-old promise, and it shall
Melees are really
be
weird in Halo 2. Hitbox may have clipped
Great
through you.
journey. Doesn't he know what these rings do?
Try giving the elites brute shots to use against the brutes on Uprising. Yeah, I have tried that. It works very well. We will not be getting to Uprising tonight. Yeah, they still do that. There's an elite up there. I'm pretty sure I can see him. Yep, there he is. I see him. I gotta say, I really like the lowered health on the drones since they're not headshot capable, but I would rather they be headshot capable.
Well, I just tested it, and they are. It works.
Very nice. How did, like, how good does that feel? Do they feel a little too easy?
Oh, I didn't do much of it, but yeah, I would imagine like using headshot weapons on drones was never really that viable in the first place. So I guess it's just like opening up the headshot weapon.
Well,
you would always default more to
I would
the
actually
automatics.
argue against that. Most people use the battle rifle against them.
At range, anyway. I feel like it just gives the headshot weapons more viability closer up.
Crap! I just picked up all the ammo and now I can't arm my Marines. That was stupid. One's got a sniper rifle. Here, take that. Maybe not.
That was no good. No good at all.
Well, he's carrying an almost full sniper rifle, so he'll have it always available if he stays with you.
I think I'm gonna take it from him.
Can I please have that back, sir?
I'm sorry. That's great. The stream just heard that. You missed it. He's like, "Can I please have that back?"
Which Marine is it?
The timid one.
Kick your ass. Down there, enemy.
Well, I got Perez. Ouch.
No! They got me. Keep it together.
One more. Where's the other one? Missed. That's okay. Now you can have this. Shoot him, guys. He's over there. Miss. Thank you.
I don't know, Rickspan. That's an interesting thought, though.
Nice shot.
I probably have to have like a scenario editor to change something like that.
I even gave him the shotgun and he still couldn't keep him alive. Can I stick the Phantom?
Check yourself.
Oops.
Damn alien.
I can, but it doesn't kill it. Well, I wonder if it's viable to take these guys on with the shotgun because of the changes you've made. Not an ultra though. Ouch! Nah. Bummer. Is this Master Chief Collection? No, it very much is not.
Fire in the hole. Watch out.
Nice.
Textbook.
Hey, this time both of them are alive.
That's for my little brother.
Ooh. Damn. Did anyone else hear that?
Weak authority.
He did that whole, shooting the dead body thing, but he's like, that's for my dead brother.
Don't make him mad. As long as you stay put, you'll be fine. Press the line.
Come on.
Yeah, man. You ain't got nothing.
Where's this guy?
Keep it up. Aye. Yeah, look at him go.
Woohoo! I love the changes you made to the plasma grenade. I love it.
I like it when we win. ¿Cómo está? I think I got hit.
Whoa, hello.
Explosives to phantom turrets? You mean like sticking a phantom turret? I think their debuffed health already does something like that.
Well, where are these guys? Where are these
Phantom
guys at?
turrets, as they are in the game right now, should die to one plasma stick.
Well, it didn't. I definitely stuck the turret that time and it didn't come off.
Maybe that's it's a plasma grenade uses the same debuff as the plasma rifle when it comes to the phantom turrets.
Nah, I've heard Hunter Dyer. He said, "Where'd you learn to drive? Mexico City." I've heard, "Where'd you learn to drive? Tijuana?"
Close to the libraries I can get. There's some sort of barrier. We're trying to find a way around it.
Where are the banshees? Where are those banshees? Where are those fucking banshees?
You got trouble.
Uh-oh. I think that one spawned with an elite ultra in it.
This ain't good.
I'm about to fall off here. Down you go. Please tell me they're both still alive. I think so. Yes, I see two dots. All right, gotta grab a sniper rifle real quick. Got him. Missed him. Oh, baby. Look at that. They wasted the 2 Ranger elites. Oh. Yeah. That's how you do the regret gondola. Lock-on was kind of useless in Reach. Yeah, for the most part it was. I mean, it still locked onto aircraft, so Banshees and Phantoms, but there were almost no situations where that was useful except for the end of Oni Sword Base. So, you've definitely got a point there.
Rocket launcher needs a buff?
No, Banshees need a nerf. If you think Banshees should be killed in 1 hit, it's not that the rocket launcher needs a buff.
Here's another one.
Man, I wish I was this good with the sniper rifle in multiplayer.
I can't see.
Of course. Click, 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 click. Alright, let's go.
Warthogs need a major buff?
I think I'm going to try giving the shotgun to one of the Marines, and hopefully they can hold their own against the honor guards.
Yeah, since they're gonna be coming at them with swords.
Yep. Am I planning on finishing the game tonight? No, I'm planning on stopping at the end of Quarantine Zone.
Get inside the temple and kill Regret before it can stop us.
Damn. Look at the size of that thing.
Can I have that? Thank you. I know you want that, but, like, I need that. Or actually, you're better off with the shotgun. And I'm dead. Oops.
Damn. Look at the size of that thing.
Maybe I'll take these guys out first. I don't have grenades. Nice. Nice shot, Marines. I don't know. Hopefully I don't regret that. Like, hopefully I wouldn't rather have the shotgun myself and just give them the sniper rifles. I know where to find it if I change my mind.
The Covenant fleet has launched multiple waves of phantoms. Too many for me to track. We don't have much time.
Love it. Look at them doing work against the elites with that shotgun.
Honor guards all over this place. Watch your back.
Yeah. Yeah. Just nailed him. Carbine. Alright. Let's do this.
You gotta board them like 5 times. So.
Yep.
The way I like to do this room is I kill the Ultra Grunts and I kill every honor guard with a plasma rifle, because hoping the ones that respawn all have swords, so they're not shooting at me.
Yes. Sometimes I have in the past tried to like intentionally leave the ones with swords alive so that they because they're less dangerous than the ones with plasma rifles. Oh, I hear him.
The hardcore
Ow.
parkour, the hardcore parkour that you do in this room when you're avoiding the sword elites, basically makes Halo 5 look like not Halo 5.
Yeah. Oh crap! I need to go back for the carbine.
Remove this vermin from my sight.
I think at max there can be 4 honor guards alive.
This was always the best boss fight. This boss fight was abysmal. This was horrible. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you never played this on Legendary. This was fucking abysmal.
Incompetence! I'll kill it myself!
I hate this boss fight. You have no control
There's the target.
over where you end up when you board his throne, and it sometimes drops you right on top of a fucking honor guard.
Human filth! You be found as holy now!
He's got us
Where's this guy?
No!
He was on.
2. Alright, 2. Oh boy. No! No, don't kill me! No! Oh boy. Oh crap. Oh boy.
Almost dropped yourself right onto
I know!
honor guard there.
Down. Oh boy, where's that plasma rifle? Nope. That's gonna hurt.
Guards! Remove this vermin from my sight!
Oh, alright. Oh crap. No!
How many is that now?
Nope. Now we're back to square one. I hate this boss fight. I hate this boss fight so much. I would like to just remove it from the game, but I can't.
Fights like encounters like this are why I initially buffed the health even up from when it was vanilla in vanilla.
So you think I should go about this with the plasma rifle or dual plasma rifles?
It's not gonna help you at all against regret, but yeah, maybe.
Well, regret's not the problem here. It's
Also, you're gonna
everything else.
drop your other one as
Yeah.
soon as you board regret.
That, or I can drop it where I know I'll
There's
be
the
able to
target.
find
Take
it.
him out.
Alright, 1. Where is he at? Alright, he's got a sword. Alright, you're teleporting. You down you go. Alright, that's nope. No thank you.
You underestimated me, no?
Alright, 2. Oh, that grunt's gonna kill me. Nope,
Oh,
nope,
he
he's running away. He's running away. Good.
He blew his load too early
Oh god.
when you were invincible on his chair.
No, no, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run.
Prepare yourself.
Yes.
Human filth! Who found this holy place?
Murder regret. Alright, did I get 2? Fuck.
Ooh.
And we're back to square one. Oh, we're not back to square one.
Why anyone?
So I've gotten 2 in, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, that's Bungie's great checkpoint system at play there.
God. Alright, so that's 3. Alright, where am I? Oh god. Thank you for a plasma rifle buff! EMP those shields, yes!
I leave the sword elites alive, and I make
normally
heavy use of jumping across.
That would be
onto the
ideal,
higher
except
platforms.
they're kind of trapping me in there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come here! God damn it! I'm gonna try to a fucking elite.
Because as we can see, the plasma rifle elites are really dangerous.
Yeah.
Marines don't seem to be helping you that much here.
No, I think they died.
They're kind of hanging back.
I'll kill it myself.
Wait, I thought they died.
I saw one on the radar back there.
Alright. I see. I can't board him until the elites are dead. Oh boy, that's a lot of them. Ow.
He just Zerg rushed you.
Yes, he did. Alright, so we're back here. So we got two. We have 2 in at this point, so this is 3. Okay. That's 3. Oh, hi. What are you laughing at? Oh god, no!
Oh, dual plasma rifle.
Yep. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can fucking do. Alright. So at least we're guaranteed to get 3. It's just getting him again. After all these fucking elites spawn. Got him. That was a nice throw. Come here. Come here. Got him. Alright, that's 4. Where are the elites? Where are the elites? I don't... Oh, they're up there. They're gonna be shooting down on me. Oh, there's one. Run away! See, now I don't have to worry about the area being clear, because this is the last one. As long as I can get to Regret, I've got him.
Yeah, it's funny.
He's all the way over there. Oh,
all
boy.
the AI like completely lose motivation once Regret is dead.
Got him! Yes! That's 5. Thank fuck.
They all just kind of give up on life.
Yeah. Well, that was definitely no easier than vanilla, so. Oh, man. I've had a lot more trouble with that before, but that was definitely not the easiest I've ever done that.
That Marine was still alive. Not
Was he
anymore.
Really? Yeah, the carrier blasted him.
But you are welcome in it.
Boss is giving Hoagie a major case of the deads. Well, you misspelled it. If you're gonna say the deads, it has to be D-E-D.
Profitshare.exe is stopped responding.
Stopped responding. That's beautiful. Time for the mission that gave you nightmares when you were a kid? What do you mean, the library didn't give you nightmares? It was this one that gave you nightmares?
This is the library 2.0.
Yeah, I know.
This is unprecedented. Unacceptable.
The hierarch is dead, Commander.
His murderer was within...
Regret has left the chat.
Withdrawn offense.
Are you questioning my decision?
No, Holy One. I only wish to express my concern that the brutes...
Recommissioning the Guard was a radical step, but recent events have made it abundantly clear that the elites can no longer guarantee our safety.
I shall relay your decision.
Yeah, the mission does have a pretty dark atmosphere once the Flood come into play.
You played Legend... oh, I see. Jake Breton. So I played Halo 4 on Legendary for the first time. How'd that go for you?
The elites have threatened to resign, to quit the High Council, because of this exchange of hats.
We have always been your protectors.
These are trying times for all of us.
Even as the humans' annihilation filled us with satisfaction, the loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside
our sorrow. We renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush
Time for
through
flood
the
buddies.
stars,
Yep.
propelling
Well,
all
remember,
who are worthy along
he
the path.
buffed the shotgun, so hopefully we can use the shotgun similar to how we use it in the first library. Once we actually get one. I mean, I know it's a while till we get one, but
And with your help, we found it.
With appropriate humility, we plied the oracle.
mission
with
starts off normal, then it gets
and
dark
it,
and scary. Yeah,
clarity and
absolutely.
grace, had shown us the key.
Did you make any changes to the Enforcer?
I don't think so.
Okay.
With the buffed plasma weapons, you should be able to take it down.
I
Especially if
imagine.
you're dual wielding.
I imagine.
Oh, you know what? Sticking him with plasmas over and over.
Because
will
it's gonna
just
EMP
rip
him. Ho, 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 ho.
Well, I don't know if the
I'm gonna
Enforcer
try
even
it.
has an EMP response.
I'm definitely gonna try it.
Yeah, I don't think the Enforcer has an EMP response like the Sentinels do. Like the Sentinels. Oh, we went over this before, but Halo 2, the Sentinels have like respond to two different kinds of EMP. There's the EMP that makes them drop out of the air, and then there's the EMP that insta kills them from the plasma pistol overcharge. So Sentinels, the EMP that makes them drop out of the air is triggered by things like other Sentinels, like overcharging an EMP, letting off an EMP. And that happens when you like shoot them with a beam rifle, or super combine them, or hit them with the energy sword.
Alright. Have I read the Fall of Reach comic? No, I read the Fall of Reach novel. Alright, plasma rifle, where you at? There they are. Oh, these guys have shields.
Yeah, Sentinel, certain Sentinels have shields. I don't know if they're called majors, because I think the golden ones are called majors. The one with the blue,
I know the
blue
golden
beams.
ones are called majors. Grunt, come on! No, I missed him.
Oh well. If you don't get that, if you don't get that grunt, you get an extra grunt. In the right before the Enforcer fight.
Yep.
If you bring him with you, the grunt right before the Enforcer fight doesn't spawn.
That is an excellent summary of this stream. It's Halo 2 Legendary, but not broken.
Messed with map editor? Nope, I don't think so. I think you have to have the disc for Halo 2 Vista to even do the map editor, which I don't.
Because seriously, who the fuck has a disc for Halo 2 Vista?
Sentinels, yeah, but yeah, Sentinels are unchanged. Sentinel beams unchanged. Yep. I don't believe I made any changes to the Enforcer.
All that matters is the change in your shield health and, or your, excuse me, your shield strength and your overall health. I think that's it.
I actually forget what even is the default values for the shield and health. I don't actually know at this point if it's lower or higher than vanilla. I think it's still higher. It might be.
He didn't say the line. Now this is going to be interesting.
Jackal, say thank you.
Yeah. Arbiter, our savior. Stupid Jackal, say thank you.
Another enemy!
Now this is going to be interesting fighting with Jackals with that buff plasma pistol. Cool. That was pretty easy. I mean, it's not that tough in vanilla Halo 2 as is.
Yeah, it's just one of the really forgiving areas in the original game.
Yep. Not to mention this buffed plasma rifle and how much further I can use it. Oh god, they're dropping sentinels left and right. It's great.
Did you know you can actually give the shielded jackals carbines?
No, I didn't. Let's try that.
Yeah, you can. It's really weird.
Oh my goodness! Oops. That's my other plasma rifle. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why Jackal.
You shouldn't be able to do that because the carbine is a two-handed weapon, and the game should know that. But that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand why the game never has any of the Jackal snipers use carbines, like they do in Halo 3.
Because they didn't think of that idea yet.
Well, clearly they did, because you can give it to this Jackal.
I don't think they did. I don't think they thought of that as a possibility. I've never done it.
Well, look at the way he's holding it. Clearly they like designed it to where he held it in a different way. He's holding it in a different way than the plasma pistol.
Than the plasma pistol, you think?
Yeah, they're holding it in completely different ways.
I wonder if that was an idea that got cut before they could implement it. Hi.
That's not something I added. That's in vanilla.
Yeah, I know. That's interesting. What if you give a Jackal ally a beam? Well, this is the only time you ever have Jackals as allies, and you don't have access to the beam rifle. So.
Yeah, I wish we had Jackals as allies more often.
God, they're awesome.
In this game. Jackal's basically dual-wielding carbine plus Jackal shield right now.
Yep. That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah, MCC should have this too. Have the carbine Jackal.
I can't believe I never thought of that.
I don't know why you would think of that though, because it really does not make any sense.
I probably never tried it because I thought, oh yeah, carbine's two-handed weapon. There's no way he'd be able to hold it. Not to mention, I'm almost always using the dual plasma rifles here, so I never had the carbine out. I can give you... Well, I don't know if he's better off with the plasma rifle or not, since you buffed the plasma pistol.
They're gonna be... Yeah, plasma pistol's probably best for them. Because they're gonna be going into close quarters combat with the Floods.
If they make it that far. So let's see. All right,
yeah, just like
let's try
sticking
this.
Sticking them should work.
No, it does not. Okay.
Yeah, the Enforcer doesn't have an EMP response.
Owie. Jackal killed it. The Jackal totally killed it with his carbine. That's awesome.
Jackals as allies on Great Journey? No. Jackals side with the brutes in that level.
Yeah, unfortunately. They're not as good as elites, but they're still goddamn awesome. Oh yeah, you take this. You take this. There you go. Alright. Except they don't know to shoot the white vents, so they won't. Oh, this is awesome.
Enforcer.jpg. Do you know what a JPEG is?
Oh right, I gotta shoot these guys.
Hunter allies, yeah, that was awesome.
Yes, in Great Journey. So look at this. Carbine, carbine. They've both got carbines. Grunt didn't make it, but that's okay.
Yep, Sentinel beam is still the same. I don't think they're ever aligned with the brutes, Hunter. I think that's just like a little story moment. That the first 2 grunts you see on Uprising see the elites come in, but they don't attack them because they're like too scared. And then when the elites win against the brutes, the grunts like try to save their own lives by allying with the elites. So, but in gameplay terms, the grunts are more aligned with the brutes
Jackals a
in that
Sentinel
level.
beam? Let's find out. No, you cannot. Yep. See, I can take his carbine. I cannot give him a Sentinel beam. Good question. Oh, don't tell me my plasma rifles just despawned. Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Revert to the checkpoint. It's not far back.
Okay. Nope. Fuck. Fuck muffins. Yeah.
I think Sentinel Beam's gonna do you much better here, though.
Alright.
Especially against the Flood. Yeah, it's really, it's almost impossible to keep your allies alive here.
Yeah. I don't need to keep them alive. Just need them to help me out.
Okay, so same as before, the human combat forms have the same amount of health as the elite combat forms. Their health has been cut.
Okay. But I can oh crap. Run away! Give me that. I need that. There we go. Checkpoint. Jackals died almost instantly. I figured they would because of that enforcer lobbing missiles down on them.
Oh yeah, it's probably a really good idea to keep the enforcer alive in this section. I never actually tried that.
For the most part, you don't have to try to keep it alive. It will stay alive on its own if you don't actively try to kill it.
Yeah, because what are the Flood gonna do against it?
Right. I mean, they do have, you know, weapons, but...
No plasma weapons,
crap.
though.
Leave me alone!
Yeah, blue is stronger, but it overcharges quicker. And I think it has less ammo.
Oh god, they're all over me. Ouch, leave me alone! Leave me alone. Running, 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 running! Checkpoint.
Actually, I think it's killing the enforcer that triggers the door to open to the next area.
I believe you're right, yes. Oh boy. Ouch, 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 ouch. Leave me alone. Give me your super sentinel beam. Sentinel beam, sentinel beam. Probably not the best combination ever.
Actually, it works really well with this level.
I guess you never have to you never have to reload.
Yeah, and once one overheats, you just switch to the other one.
I guess he was almost dead.
About to die. I think the jackals might have done a little damage on him.
Just a bit. Just a bit. We're kind of close to the end. No, we're not. We still got more than half of this mission to go, and then quarantine zone.
I don't think Quarantine Zone will be that different, just that the vehicles piloted by Flood won't be absolutely impossible to kill.
Well, you know me, I'm gonna arm them with rocket launchers.
Oh, the elites, yeah.
Give me that magnum. Give me that headshot capable. There you go.
Thing is, though, I end up playing I have like a completely different. I end up playing these missions with the Arbiter completely differently from how everybody else plays it because I never pick up any human weapons because the Arbiter wouldn't actually do that. I always just use Covenant weapons and Sentinel beams.
I tried to do that. Damn it.
My immersion, you know.
I tried doing that out of, you know, like pride or whatever. Oh, where am I?
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. Human weapons do way more damage than plasma weapons.
Especially against the flood.
Against
I
the
can't
flood.
see, it's too dark.
Oh, this is what I was talking about. This game being impossible to play on CRT because the Arbiter doesn't have a flashlight.
Yep. Oh boy. Leave me alone. I'm busy.
But yeah, for this level, like, this level's pretty much just like,
can't see.
From just like completely Sentinel beam use for me. Yeah. Because the game, this level gives you plenty, like, all over the place. So, and it's a pretty good weapon to use against the flood.
I heard the word. Didn't like that.
Why do brutes use the human shotgun? Brutes aren't the same as elites. They have a lot less of that, you know, noble pride thing going on. So I can imagine brutes using the human shotgun. Even then, that's only in this game, and they only use the shotgun. That's the only human weapon they use.
I'm pretty sure it's a placeholder for a weapon that Bungie wanted to give them, but didn't have time.
Yeah, like the Mauler.
Yep. Or something like it. Can't see. Dual magnums, there it is. Headshot.
I'll tell you,
if you will.
Someone asked what happened to the correct way to use dual SMGs.
Where'd that shotgun go? Where'd that shotgun go? Crap.
I find the best way to use dual SMGs is to feather fire both of them at the same time. Because the way dual wielding works in Halo 2, if you fire weapons independently of each other, dual wielding weapons independently of each other, they don't lose any accuracy. So if you're just firing both SMGs separately, like, but really rapidly, they're pretty much as accurate as they are single wielded.
Oh god. Sentinel, leave me alone. Where did that shotgun go? I really want that shotgun.
That was after the elites already allied with the humans, John.
I guess I'm not finding that shotgun. Go grenade, yes, thank you. There's a shotgun. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I think the Flood have stopped spawning.
If the Arbiter is disgraced and dishonored, wouldn't his top priority to be to redeem himself and present that?
That's what he thinks he's doing right now.
Prevent further disgrace. So I don't think he would just be like, "Fuck it, I'll use human weapons." Everybody thinks I'm a piece of shit already, anyway.
I guess.
But even then, I don't think any of the Covenant actually in this game actually know the Arbiter. The Arbiter was the disgraced zealot, because everybody reveres him. Everybody reveres the Arbiter in this game. The only person who knows who he is Ritas Badam,
and Tartarus.
And Tartarus, yeah. Because every other Covenant reveres him with great respect, which I don't think they would if they knew he was like the disgraced person with the mark of shame.
Oh, come on. Oh yeah, shotgun time, I forgot.
Buff the pistols, increased its accuracy and damage.
Yeah, the pistol's already buffed. Shotgun or
not really, not really, John. Like, just I'm going off the dialogue of of the Covenant allies in like just the first 2 Arbiter missions. They clearly revere him a lot.
All right, that was actually pretty fun. All right.
Did you know some combat forms in Halo 2 can actually spawn infection forms?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So it's like, it's not represented visually at all, but I think only elite combat forms. I don't know if this is happening with human combat forms. Maybe it does, but some combat forms, it's very rare. But some combat forms, when dying or exploding, they can explode, spawn a single combat form, or I mean, infection form.
Where is this?
So it's like they're slowly, turning into carriers.
Oh, it's like the library again. Pistol, shotgun, and grenades. Owie.
So yeah, just pay attention to whenever a combat form explodes.
Okay.
It might spawn a single infection form.
That was a lot of them. That didn't kill me.
Infection form is leaving the host? Maybe. Maybe. Although it's still technically spawning an infection form.
I love the range on this shotgun. Give me an SMG here, or a Sentinel beam. That works. No, sir, you cannot get up. Ah, fuck it. Let's see, what should we do here? Give me a Sentinel beam.
Even then, Jonah, there are like tons of Sentinel beams all around the area, and I can complete these levels just fine without touching a single human weapon.
I can't. Not on Legendary. Maybe it's because I've never tried, but yeah, I've never tried to not use a human weapon.
There are Sentinel beams all over the place. It's totally doable. Take out the arms of a combat form, the infection form will leave the body. Oh, maybe that's it, because I don't think there's a way to have flood buddies in Halo 2. I think that's impossible. Yeah, you should try that with the SMG. Get like a single combat form alive. This is Halo Mythbusters now.
Okay. Remember that channel? Defend the house? Nah,
you're doing too much damage. You gotta use the SMG.
How about the battle rifle? That's more precise. Except I gotta get rid of these carriers.
Flood Bud Lights. Throw a plasma pistol and shoot the carrier forward. I know what you mean, but that's really funny. Throwing a plasma pistol at a carrier. Yeah, take this.
Well, if it knocks it over, it'll explode.
I don't think they would have an easy time standing back up. That's all the chief really needs to do, really, is just push them over.
They're really top heavy, yeah. Alright. So I got my battle rifle ready. Unfortunately,
I don't think there are going to be any more up beyond this point.
There are some up here, but I'm about to get bum rushed. There's a bunch of them.
Behind you.
Oh, I hear him. Well, he's got no arms.
Yeah, you saw there that he almost took down your shields with the shotgun from that range, so you got to be careful.
Almost, and I can't. Okay, right.
Oh, you headshotted him. You headshotted both of them.
All right, here we go. So how should I do this? How do I get their arms off? Do I have to saw them off with the SMG? That's another thing I miss from Combat Evolved in Halo 2. No, come here.
I think they can still do it.
Now he's got no arms.
Well, he exploded, but he
just
didn't spawn an
explodes.
infection form.
Yeah.
I think there might be some truth to that. Either I was right, or either I was right and sometimes combat forms spawn an infection form when exploding, or sometimes they don't, but they still explode when both their arms are destroyed.
Mm-hmm. See, this isn't even a damage buff on the SMG, it's an accuracy buff that makes it so much more usable.
Yep. Damage is the same.
Yep.
It's only elite combat forms that spawn infection forms? Okay.
Not gonna see elite combat forms for a while.
You should meet them. You should meet them in the room where the dialogue that says, "Negative, ma'am, they are not Covenant."
Yeah. Not until it gets really dark.
Yeah. That's like, yeah.
Not one of the more beloved parts of the game. Where is this? Oh,
It's always perplexed me how the Arbiter is hearing the Marine radio chatter.
Don't think about it too hard. It's for dramatic effect.
I mean, I think he's always near a Marine body whenever those sound, so I think it's coming from one of the Marine bodies, where it's supposed to be.
I wouldn't give her a plasma rifle right now. Nope. Leave me alone. Yeah, I heard him. Mortars incoming. Who's this Sentinel guy? Got him. That's one. There we go. Now it's starting to spawn more of them.
Grunts are turned into carriers? No, that's not true. Both the human and elite combat forms gradually turn into carriers in the lore, not in gameplay.
Yeah, it's right when they get too worn out to be useful in combat. Something like that.
They like massively grow and bloat to where they're starting to produce infection forms inside.
Damn it!
I had the Halo art book when I was younger, and it like detailed the flood life cycle and everything. Actually, I actually still have it. Yeah, it's right there. The art of Halo, creating a virtual world. Yeah, having Grunt and Jackal forms would have been so cool.
Wasted.
I don't understand why Bungie never did that for Halo 2 or Halo 3. They had fruit forms, but not Grunt or Jackal forms. Then again, though, they did add the pure form that could transform into 3 different forms. So.
Right. There we go. Crap.
How bad Halo Infinite would be?
I don't know. Game's not out yet.
I don't know. I mean, it's we don't know anything about it yet, but it's got 1 plus and 1 minus. Plus is that it looks like it's completely ditching 343's stupid art style, which I'm glad about. Just kind of throwing that.
Which has no effect on the gameplay.
Throwing that shit out the window. But that's a big plus for me. Big minus, microtransactions.
Yep.
That's pretty much all we know, and that it seems to be like really open. Not so much open world, but a lot more open.
Because it seems Oh god.
That's from the way the trailer is presented anyway, like putting emphasis on the environments and wildlife.
Oh, I thought I wasted that.
The flutter spoiled popcorn.
I'm running out of ammo here.
Don't remind me of the jackal forms from SPV3, please.
Well, we lowered the volume on them, I'm pretty sure.
Oh god.
Yeah. Masters wanted to put that in. I told him not to, and then we compromised and I said at least lower the front volume.
At least the rocket launcher flood in CE didn't have lock on.
Yeah, it didn't need it. Well, it would have been useful against wraiths, but it didn't. For the most part, it didn't need it. Wasted it. Crap. Oh boy. Run away! Yeah, it knows where I last was. Oh, checkpoint. Nice. Hi.
Who still plays the original
Owie.
Halo CE and Halo 2? Nobody. Literally nobody. What you're watching right now is an illusion. In fact, these games never even existed.
I mean,
you're
if you
insane.
want to get nitpicky, this technically isn't, you know, the original Halo 2.
Well, it really means what
It just looks like it.
what we mean when we're defining original Halo 2. Are we talking about the initial like printed copies, like
On
the
the
1.0
Xbox,
versions?
I think we're talking about on the original Xbox. I still have it.
Even then, like what versions of the original Xbox One were we talking about? 1B, 1.0, 1.1? We can like get like really into details there.
Oh, I wonder if I can take him down with a shotgun. I guess I can.
You never kill any humans in this game before. Yeah, that was a specific design philosophy by Bungie. They didn't want you killing
humans
you.
except for multiplayer.
Yeah, and the one guy in Halo 3 ODST.
Yep, the corrupt cop.
You get fucking insta-killed if you kill a civilian in Halo Reach.
Yep. That happened to me the other day. It ruined my my perfect run. Like I knew it wasn't a perfect run like when it happened, because it happened like right at the beginning of the mission. But I ended up, you know, finishing the mission one death. Fucking hell. It was that because I accidentally needled the civilian down. All
Yeah,
right,
I think Bungie's approach with the Arbiter and the Chief was that they didn't want you playing against yourself and your own interests. They wanted you, like, they didn't want the Arbiter fighting the humans because, like, you'd be basically fighting against yourself, switching back and forth. So they wanted to, like, to keep the motivations between the characters.
Not to mention, human Marines have a ridiculous amount of health, and they're ridiculously tough to take down.
Yeah.
Where is this guy? There's one more vent, isn't there? Or is it time to kill this guy? Oh, there's a vent somewhere. There's a vent here somewhere. There it is.
I don't think so, Feline. Only if Arbiter and Chief specifically had separate campaigns that you don't switch between. Because the issue with having the Arbiter and Chief taking place in one campaign is that you need to keep the motivations for the player consistent, because otherwise you risk the player like really falling out of alignment with the player, the character they're playing as, because they don't share their motivations. So, for example, if you're switching from the Arbiter and if you're switching from the Chief and you as a player want to defeat the Covenant, and that's what's motivating you to go on, you switching to the Arbiter and just switching sides entirely would like seriously demotivate you. So that's kind of the idea as to who the Arbiter fights in Halo 2. That's the philosophy Bungie took with the game.
Cool. Alright, things are about to get dark. And I mean that literally. It's going to get very hard to see. Yep. Oh boy. I think I can yeah, there's one. Here they come.
Yo, yeah, this is like, I can barely see as it is. Just imagine playing this on the original, on like an old TV.
I know there's one with a shotgun here somewhere.
With the window open, with a light reflecting on the screen.
Thank you, Magnum accuracy buff. Oh, there's so much Magnum ammo down here.
That's a lot less direct and like not as much in immediacy feline. Like the idea is like the immediate objective, you know? Like your long-term objective might be against humanity, but what you're doing right now, fighting the Flood, doesn't go contrary to what the player's doing as the chief. So it's a lot easier to sympathize with the Arbiter for someone who is identifying as a chief early on in the game.
Gotta sit back, wait for them to come to you. I can see with my night vision. What are you, a faunus?
Arbiter got his armor upgraded with a flashlight in Halo 3, so...
Yeah, he did.
An entire campaign where you fight nothing but invincible Pillar of Autumn Marines.
Why Pillar of Autumn Marines?
Because they're invincible.
Where is this guy? Did he jump up there? I'm trying not to get myself surrounded, but it's kind of tough here. There he is. Headshot. Well, he didn't like that.
Yeah, Arbiter gets all the Flood most of the Flood missions. Chief only gets one throughout the entire game. Which it's not kind to the Arbiter, because the Flood were really unbalanced in vanilla Halo 2.
Right. Ah!
Whoa.
That's what I didn't want happening.
I think you wanted to ride on your shoulders.
I know. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead if this was vanilla, because that melee attack would have killed me instantly.
You only sympathize with the Covenant? Well, then you're not going to sympathize. It's the same thing. You're not going to sympathize with the Chief then, because he's fighting.
Damn it!
He's fighting the Covenant. So you're gonna like enjoy playing as the Chief less, because you don't identify with his immediate mission.
They're spawning behind me. God damn it. This part takes a while. If you really want to actually play it and not just run by it, this part takes a while. Because they spawn behind you. Fortunately, frag grenades are very much abundant. Oh, I hear him being revived. I guess I could... I've been using the pistol this entire time. I could break out the shotgun. Oh. I see him. Bungie, that's really annoying. Alright, I think we got them all. I'm just gonna stick with one Magnum so that it's easier to switch between Magnum and shotgun. Oh, I threw it too early, damn it.
I think Arbiter definitely would have come off as severely less sympathetic than he's clearly meant to be, if we were pitted against humans.
Rep. That would have killed me. Die already. Oh, I've got a Sentinel beam. Burn.
Second player character in Halo 3? When he's delegated to that role,
Oh boy. We're getting a little crazy here. Oh, I hear him. I hear him. Where'd this guy go? Is he on top of me? He is on top of me. Bastard.
I'm not against it, but ideally, Halo 3 would have been made the same way Halo 2 was, where you switch off between the Chief and the Arbiter with their own levels. I think that would have been better, definitely. But I'm not against how Halo 3 handles the Arbiter as it is.
No.
He's still very prominently featured in the game.
Leave me alone. It's the leave me alone button. Have I given your shotgun enough praise? Because my god, that feels good. Full ammo, let's go. I think we're gonna start to see elite combat forms and plasma rifles.
You could still have them fighting together, but still have them, you know, have their own levels. You could have Chief fighting alongside you, and Arbiter fighting alongside you. Hell, maybe you could have even gone further, where with the levels that the Chief and Arbiter are both together in the entire time, you could like choose which one you want to play as in the level.
CE called it wants its shotgun back. No, it has its own shotgun. I want its shotgun. I don't like Halo 2's shotgun. I like CE's shotgun better. We'll share it, right? We can both have it. Why is there no assault rifle in Halo 2? Because there is. It's the SMG.
Yep. It's pretty much functionally identical, except it's dual-wieldable. And it kicks upward.
Energy sword time. Actually, I'll go with the sword.
The morale problem? But yeah, that was something that actually really irked me about Halo 3 ODST, is that it didn't put any effort at all to making the elites an enemy you can fight against.
Yep. What's with all the dead elites? It's classified. Well, fan-fucking-tastic.
Clearly,
I mean,
there's like...
At least it was fun, but man, I would have loved to see their take on fighting elites as an ODST.
Fighting Halo 3 elites, yeah. We've never really gotten to do that unless you like
either
betray
that
your allies,
or you find out that they're your allies. That would have been cool. Owie. What Halo is this? This is Halo 2 with an asterisk.
This is Halo 2 chocolate. Well, there are two magnums in Halo 2. Yeah, that is kind of exactly the case. They had CE magnums turned into the battle rifle, and then the CE magnum split into the magnum and the battle rifle.
Yep.
They both share qualities of the CE pistol.
Oh, we have to do this again. I'm not going to kiss you in front of everyone. I love that line.
If you keep staring at me, we might as well exchange fluids.
I don't love their voices, but they have some really funny lines.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lore-wise, it wouldn't make sense for... Yeah, but why does it have to be that way, lore-wise? Even if the Prophet ordered
gameplay
brutes to kill
lore,
all the
lore to
elites,
fit the gameplay.
then it doesn't... I don't really understand how it makes sense that the brutes would just immediately massacre every elite such that you wouldn't get the chance to even fight a single one. Like, you'd never even find any alive, but you only find them dead. And how many elites were there in the city anyway, compared to brutes? Like, come on, they had to have put up some fight. They just kind of seemed like they dropped dead once the brutes arrived.
Where's my other plasma rifle? God damn it. I wanted to use that.
You know, they could have easily just, like, not had... Like, there was nothing in Halo 2, in game itself, indicating at all that brutes were even a part of Regret's fleet. They only did that in Halo 3 as a retcon because they didn't have enough time to program elites as the fightable enemies and just reuse the brutes from Halo 3. And we don't see any brutes part of Regret's fleet in Delta, Halo, or Regret either.
Alright.
Yeah, Bungie said it themselves. The assault rifle in Halo CE acted more like an SMG, hence why I say the SMG in Halo 2 it was just the assault rifle from CE.
Oops.
The only difference is that it's dual wieldable. Maybe it does a little less damage and it kicks upward the more it's fired.
Take your pick.
Is he better off with a carbine or a sword?
If you're facing off against combat forms of elites, then sword. If
Look
carbine,
at this.
if humans,
because
then
of
carbine.
the changes you made to enemy damage and vitality, the third one survived
What's for you, Arbiter?
without even trying.
I didn't change the Spec Ops vitality at all, shields or health.
Ah, crap.
Also, did you know there are actually four
Yeah,
elites that get dropped down here?
there's one that gets dropped right in the thick of things, and he always dies. You can't get over.
He doesn't actually spawn with any shields, and they never recharge.
Oh, lovely.
So that's why he dies so quickly.
So he's meant to die.
Yeah. I don't know why. I feel like that's a bug.
Probably.
Wouldn't it be funny if, like, one of the fucking drop pods dropped into the many chasms all over the place?
We must do what we can against the flood.
I mean, it's a miracle that they actually dropped onto places they could walk around in.
Yeah. Plot convenience. Don't think about it too hard. Oh, I hear a shotgun.
Go.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh yeah, and Halo 2. Yeah, ODST definitely retconned a lot of stuff from Halo 2. One of the things is that Halo 2 heavily implied... going from Halo 2 directly to Halo 3, it was heavily implied that the slip space rupture was what created the crater that revealed the portal machine thingy. But in Halo 3 ODST, it's
that's a shotgun, isn't it? That's a shotgun, isn't it?
It's instead retcon to where you know, the slip space rupture just shook the city up. It didn't actually destroy it. Because in Halo 3 in Savo Highway, when you have Marines with you and you look at the crater, one of the Marines says, "Yeah, something like." Oh, what did he say?
Down in front, dude. I can see it down in front. All right.
Arbiter, what are you doing?
I think the Marines in Savo Highway said something about the slip space rupture causing a crater.
Yep.
We must hold this camp until
Well, they
or
caused,
no, they
say that it caused the space elevator to collapse.
They said that the space elevator collapsed when the city got glassed, which contradicts what is in Halo 3 ODST, where the space elevator collapses on its own due to the slip space rupture. So yeah, there was definitely some retconning with the Halo 3 ODST.
There's always retconning when you make enough games. You can't keep it all straight. Jerk! Who still has a carbine? I can't trade with him because I have a carbine. Give me your carbine. Give me your carbine. Give me your carbine and take this. Thank you.
Well, the Grunts and Hunters not siding with you in Halo 3 is obviously due to, you know, gameplay things with the Halo 2. Bungie didn't have time to, like, you know, iron out everything like that, but I think lore-wise, the reason the Grunts and Hunters side with Elites in Halo 2 is because that's just when the rebellion is happening, and the Grunts are and Hunters are more naturally inclined to side with the Elites than the Brutes. Yep. But between the time of Halo 2 and 3, the Covenant, the power of the Covenant and the Brutes was enough to intimidate and scare the Grunts and Hunters into submission.
How much time did pass between Halo 2 and 3? About a month?
I don't know. It depends on how long the slip space journey of the Prophet's ship was to Earth. Yeah, that's about as much time as it would have taken between the games.
Rocket launcher.
So, however long the Dreadnought and the Truth's fleet took to get to Earth is how long it is.
So I wonder if that's actually just a couple of hours.
2 weeks? 3 weeks? A few weeks? Enough time for the Arbiter to get a flashlight. And apparently plating for his mandibles. It would have been fun to have.
Say what you will, I think he looks better in Halo 3.
Oh yeah, I love his look in Halo 3. He has that cool trident, glowing trident symbol on his shoulder.
Woohoo! Mission complete.
It would have been cool to have Hunter and Grunt allies fighting alongside the Elites in Halo 3.
Yep. I honestly, before the game ever came out, I was hoping we were gonna get Grunter and Hunt allies in Halo 3.
I was wondering what they were gonna do with the Grunts and Hunters after Halo 2, but they just put them back in the Covenant, the regular enemies.
So did you make any major changes to Quarantine Zone?
I must fight.
Spectre should be unchanged, I think.
Scorpion, Wraith, Enforcer.
All the changes that I made should still apply to them.
Okay.
Enforcer's the same. Yeah, this is probably the least change levels. It just carries over all the general changes I made to everything else.
I'll take that. I need that to headshot the combat forms with rocket launchers.
I always destroy one ghost here, so I'll always have 3 elites in the Spectre.
Oh, I just get him out.
Yeah, the elites and the ghosts are really bad at following you through the level.
Yeah, as soon as we take these guys out, we'll pop him out of that ghost and get him in the Spectre. Come on, folks. There we go. There were a lot of lines in this mission. I think I've said this when I streamed the game before. There were a lot of lines in this mission that I really wanted to make sure I included in the walkthrough that I could not get to happen consistently. It was very irksome. Spectre with 2 carbines. I see nothing wrong with this.
Yeah. It won't trigger the beam rifle guy in the side seat. Would trigger the Sentinel's EMP anyway. If you're close to them.
Oh, he would EMP them?
Well, the beam rifle, if a beam rifle kills a Sentinel, it triggers their EMP blast, which will drain your shields if you're too close.
Oh, well, see, I just took his beam rifle so that I can use it to headshot the rocket launcher flood later. Come on, folks.
That's what they did in Halo 5, at least, Magma. There were allied grunts in that game. At least the grunts were pretty much, the grunt personalities and dialogue was pretty much on point in Halo 5.
Okay.
Joseph Staten even came back to voice them.
Did he really? I thought he was completely removed from Halo.
Nope. He's still working at Microsoft, and I think he actually wrote a Halo book in recent years.
Hey, I have no objections to that. I just didn't realize that that was the case.
Yeah.
Please try to hijack the Scorpion. No, it's a lot easier in the Revenant. Revenant, Spectre. Back here.
Spreckenant.
I mean, I guess, because the Scorpion is so much faster, yeah, maybe it would be easier in the Scorpion. We'll have to see.
The coast is destroyed.
Halo Reclaimer, is that the book he wrote? Oh no, that's the music.
No, that's the name of the song playing right now. It's
yeah.
Reclaimer.
Commander, we found a human vehicle. Keep moving. I'm on my way.
Oh wow, that line actually happened.
Yeah, that line is really inconsistent.
Yep.
We found a human vehicle.
I really wanted that to. Oh god. Oh god. Look at the Scorpion. Oh boy. I think we're gonna need a rocket launcher to deal with that. Oh, here comes a ghost. Gotta wait.
Oh, Shadow of Intent. That's what it's called, I think. Yeah, but that line of dialogue really confuses me. I don't know why they'd radio in to the commander to report that they found a human vehicle, considering we already fully know that there's already humans here. Trying to get to the library.
I don't think we do know that yet.
Well, they're human flood, so how would they not know that? Also, like, well, yeah, they do. Everybody, the entire Covenant knows the humans are here because Chief just killed Regret, and everybody knows about it.
They know that Chief killed Regret, but they don't know that they're here in the library trying to.
How long do you?
Yeah, they do because Commander Keyes parked the in Amber Clad like right outside the library, like in plain sight for everybody to see.
Oh, I didn't think she was parked outside the library.
Yeah,
I thought she was miles away from.
Oh, behind you.
God damn it! He just took the rocket launcher and got in a ghost.
Once you get to the gondola auto scroller, you can see an Amber Clad in the distance.
Huh.
And she said they were trying to find a way around the shield, and clearly they did, because they were already inside the wall by the time the Arbiter lowered the shield. And they got themselves already infected by the Flood on the other side of the wall.
Why did they release the Flood again?
They didn't. You did. When you lowered the shield. That was what was trapping.
No, that did not release the Flood.
Yeah, that was what released. That's what unleashed them to the rest of Delta Halo anyway, and gave them access to a bunch of ships.
Well, yeah, but how did they get released in the first place?
Do you know the subtitle 100,000 Years War that shows up? That's referring to the fact that the Flood and the Sentinels have been at war for 100,000 years in the Sentinel wall around the library. That's the entire reason why the Sentinel wall was built, to keep the Flood quarantined. That's why it's called quarantine, though.
Fuck, that was wrong. I just shot my buddy with the rocket launcher in the head. I gotta wait till the area is clear in order to set this guy up with a rocket launcher. He keeps running off and getting in a ghost.
How did the Flood infect the Enamberclad? They probably hijacked a Pelican and flew it right in there and started infecting everybody.
Oh, come here!
Because the Enamberclad is
Give
clearly
me your
hovering
carbine.
above.
Fuck.
Clearly hovering high above the ground, so they probably hijacked a Phantom. The Flood hijacked a Phantom or a Pelican, and that's how they got into the Enamberclad. And then, in which they then used the Enamberclad to slip space into High Charity and infect High Charity.
Get in before you die. Finally. Why is that so fucking hard to set up?
Gravemind has 2401 pen in its engine, though. Why did that happen? Because obviously the monitor is going to be in the library, and since the Flood were loose in the library, they were pretty able to capture him pretty easily.
Scorpion's still alive. Oh boy. I don't think we're gonna be able to steal it. Come on.
Yeah, that's a long shot right there. I actually keep the two enforcers up front alive because they kill the Scorpion tank for me. And they don't actually destroy it. They don't end up destroying it. They just kill the
I know
pilot.
it's the enforcers that kill the combat form in the Scorpion, but I think because you made it faster, they avoided the mortars that the enforcers send their way.
Maybe, but I replayed it and I was still able to do the strat just fine.
Maybe that's just what happened this time. Oh boy. Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. Did we kill it? We did. Alright, here we go. You asked, I answered. You just got wrecked. Well, I've got the one with the rocket launcher. Normally, I don't do this in the tank, but it's a completely different tank because it moves this fast.
It's kind of against their lore to drive vehicles. Not really. The Flood in the Halo games have always been character in Halo CE. In Halo CE, Cortana, who is it? Cortana said Cortana flat out said that the Flood were in the process of repairing a Covenant cruiser so they could escape from Halo. So clearly they have the capacity to learn. I mean, they are a hive mind after all, so they're absorbing all the information of their hosts.
Its parasitic nature belies the Flood's intelligence.
Exactly. So yeah, I don't think them piloting vehicles is an issue. They just didn't do it in Halo CE because I guess Bungie just never considered that kind of angle to the combat. Voicedify, I have Voicedify. I have a change list in the description of my live stream, which you can find in Hoagie's description of this live stream.
Oh crap. I'm about to get hijacked. No, maybe not.
Did Bungie intend for the humans to be Forerunner? Yeah, I think that might be the case. Apparently, the terminals in Halo 3 might contradict that, but I haven't read the Halo 3 terminals.
I don't think about it too hard.
It's just that 343 Guilty Sparks line of "You are Forerunner" was pretty on the nose and direct. And he literally said, "What? Child, you are the child of my maker."
Wrong. Mistakes were made.
So yeah, even if the terminals in Halo 3 contradict it, it might have been written by a different person who wasn't in line with whoever's writing the main story of Halo 3.
Yeah.
And I'll take the main story of Halo 3 over the terminals, honestly.
God damn it. Yep. That can happen. Oh, he survived and got hit.
Oh my god. That has to be
right.
like.
Let's give him a clear shot this time.
That has to be able to like be convicted. That's a crime right there.
Killed me out of the Scorpion with the rocket launcher, then jumped in the Scorpion himself. Oh god.
How Arbiter is driving the Scorpion without a flashlight? It's pretty dark in there. Pretty sure the Scorpion has a little screen that shows
cockpit lighting. He's got it. Yep.
Yeah, the sequence of events for the Amberclad's operation was they dropped Chief and a whole bunch of Pelicans to kill Regret, and then they deployed a bunch of forces into the Sentinel wall, found a way inside without lowering the shield. A bunch of them became infected, but Miranda Keyes made it through. But the Amberclad floating above was overrun at some point, and the remaining Marines that made it to the Index were captured by Tartarus and his brutes.
Okay.
I think you can literally count the amount of Marines that actually survived from the Amberclad on one hand. So, like, what do we have? Miranda, Johnson, Stacker, and Dabo. 4 Marines from the entire Amberclad crew. Are there any others? Chief, obviously. Everyone else is
the
dead.
couple that you find in Gravemind, in the prison cells.
Those died though, because they're not with you by High Charity.
Hmm.
As sad as that makes me, because I love having my little band of Marines on Gravemind.
So I'm getting Spec Ops reinforcements. Where's he at? There they are. Oh, can he hit the Enforcer from back here? Because yes, he can. Either that or I killed it. These guys are red.
This is... Oh my god, this doesn't make any sense. So the Spec Ops commander says, "I'm sending you my most experienced warriors. Do not squander their talents." And yet they're fucking majors and minors. How are they your most experienced warriors if they're that low a rank?
I thought they were all supposed to be Spec Ops elites.
As far as I know, they've always been low ranking elites. I don't understand why they're not Spec Ops.
I see one.
Oh, right.
I have it.
I got one with a rocket launcher here somewhere. Above.
The Phantom drops troops there if you apparently have less than 2 elites with you.
Which I usually don't, because I don't hijack the Scorpion. I just keep the Spectre, and they don't die because I don't get them out of the Spectre. But
there should be 2 rocket flood in this section, so you can give 2 of your elites rocket launchers.
Yep.
There's
I mean, that's one of them. Except it dropped up there.
Oh my god, that your elite is amazing. Your elite just like saved your life.
I'm actually out of range of him right there, so it's not like he saved my life.
save you future headaches.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was gonna snipe him with my beam rifle anyway. That's why I took it.
You beat it to the chase.
Yep. The problem is it dropped up there, and it might despawn by the time I get to it.
Careful now.
When you think about it, in Halo CE, we never got to use the Scorpion against the Flood. Ouchie.
Nope. Definitely not. The second rocket launcher should be spawning out of that chasm. You were
Yep, I
shooting
think I
at.
killed it. I don't see the rocket launcher.
Yeah. Aren't Stacker and Chips also on ODST? Yeah, Stacker and Chips are a bit weird. They could be canon, they could be not. It's weird. So only definite survivors were Johnson, Miranda, and Chief, but you could also throw in Stacker and Chips in there if you
Rocket
just
launcher up here?
ignore ODST.
I don't think so. I think it's despawned.
Oh, it might be along the ridge.
The body's here. But
Oh, I think you might have driven over it. Nope, it's despawned.
Nope.
Not like rocket launchers are going to be very helpful going into the Sentinel factory. In fact, that would probably be a really terrible idea.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take his rocket launcher so he doesn't blow himself up. I hope I still have my sword. I hope I didn't actually trade that out.
You know what detail that I actually really like is that in Delta Halo and Regret, you can see the Sentinel wall that you'll be going to in the Arbiter levels.
Can you really?
Yeah, the wall you see in the distance over the landscape with the gloomy dark clouds, that's the Sentinel wall.
Huh.
And at the beginning of Sacred Icon, you can see the lakes that you were at in the skybox. The lakes that you were played as in the Chief, with the Chief.
On my way.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, nope, we're not. Not gonna die this time.
It is dead. There we go.
So many freaking enforcers. You get the...
How did Gravemind get on the Amber Clad? He just had some flood fly up there and Pelicans or Phantoms and hijacked it.
Yeah. Once the flood is on the Amber Clad, the Gravemind can teleport there.
Yeah. Well, teleport just by, like, you know, building a new huge mass of bodies there. And as we see later, we see in High Charity later that the Flood are piloting Pelicans and dropping off Flood all over. And Cortana says, Flood-controlled dropships are touching down all over the city.
JR can't join my game because you can't do co-op in this version of Halo.
That'd be really cool though if you could though. Multiplayer works just fine in this, so that'd be really cool if they could get that working.
You didn't like that.
I would say try sticking it with a grenade, but that would probably kill them with the EMP.
Right.
Try flipping it over. It
Crap.
should be easy to
That's
do.
not what I meant. They're dead. Oh my god.
Beautiful. Yeah, it should be a lot easier to flip the tank over with this.
Well, I guess I guess your mod is working with the EMP grenade. Or the grenade EMP, with the plasma grenade. Oh dear. So did you make it such that it was like mostly EMP damage and just a little bit of extra splash damage on top of that?
The blast radius is increased, damage is increased, and it has an EMP.
Oh, so it's like the vanilla grenade and an EMP. Okay. Except even more powerful.
How does Gravemind get to the Ark's control room? Because he brought a whole bunch of Flood in there and infected all the Covenant troops, while Arbiter in Chief killed Truth.
Well, they are brain dead, so I guess I have to continue without them. Unless... Favorite gun in Halo 2. This version of the shotgun. Alright, favorite gun in vanilla Halo 2. Probably dual plasma rifles. They're not useful for everything, but they're pretty damn good. Nope,
Yes,
no elite
Patty.
allies because they're brain dead.
Yes, Patty. The plasma grenade now does damage plus EPMP.
Yeah, sorry if that wasn't clear. That's what I was trying to clarify just a second ago. Well, it's definitely easier to shoot the Enforcer like this. Am I not hitting him?
No, you are.
Like there he goes. No. Finally. It took an entire frickin' plasma rifle to do that.
But not on Gravemind? The only... I don't know.
Damn it. Wasted
I think,
that.
I think Uprising, Oracle, and Arbiter are the only time Spec Ops elites and grunts use cloaking.
Crap, he's got a shield. Oh, that Sentinel's got a healer.
I don't recall any Spec Ops elites that you fight against as the Chief using camo. I think you're thinking about the Stealth elites.
Yeah, Spec Ops elites are not the same as Stealth elites.
Stealth elites have gray and brown armor. I think gray is for the minor, brown is for the major. They're actually, you know, minor and major Stealth elites.
Yeah, they're dead too quick to be able to be able to tell the difference.
Same amount of melee attacks as in vanilla. The amount of melees it takes isn't tied to their HP. It's tied to some other value that I don't know what it is.
Oh man, can I use needlers against? Oh, I'll take dual plasma rifles. Thank you. There we go. That's one. That's two. Where's this other guy?
I know what you're talking about. There are two cloaked elites at the end of Gravemind. I'm just not sure if they're Spec Ops elites.
Damn it! Ah, so goddamn close.
No, the Gravemind itself can't teleport. The Gravemind is made with the forming of multiple bodies of mass that the Flood has taken in. That's why it's called a Gravemind. It's a huge mass of bodies of different brains and intelligences. So, in theory, a Gravemind could form anywhere as long as the Flood had enough material to use to create one. That's how the Gravemind is able to appear in the control room.
But can't he teleport with his tentacles?
He can teleport. He can teleport the Chief and the Arbiter, but not himself, as far as I know.
Hmm.
Because it's kind of hard to teleport like a giant mass that isn't really mass of flesh that isn't really, you know, solid.
Don't think about it too hard. It's just a fictional universe made up by people. It doesn't actually exist. It's just a game. You drive yourself crazy if you try to nitpick over every single little detail like that.
The tentacles of the Gravemind that pulled the Chief down in at the end of Regret. That's due to the Flood getting out due to the Arbiter lowering the shield at that point. So the Flood have already begun to infect the area.
Looks like we're good here. I guess I'm dropping my beam rifle. Mythic
The
Tyrant
Sentinel using
does
a
that.
needler? No, I think that was the Enforcer. They have like a needler kind.
No,
they have a
the
needler similar weapon.
No, Ruby, the Sentinel had a needler. I've seen it.
It
I've
did?
seen that before. Yeah, yeah,
That's that's really interesting.
And it drops a needler when you kill it.
Oh, I wonder if that's an Easter egg or a bug.
Probably a bug.
I've never seen that before.
Oh, I've seen that before. Don't leave me alone. Leave me alone. Rocket launcher. 2 rocket launchers. Good thing he missed, or else that would have flattened me. God damn it, come on! More of them? I just killed these guys. He doesn't have a shield. Yep, you fixed the carbine. Definitely fixed the carbine. Well done.
What did the Covenant eat? Grunt's food nipples.
Yeah.
I don't know for everybody else.
Brutes are carnivorous. You hear about that thorn beast in Contact Harvest. But there goes a sword, but okay. Come on, give me that rocket launcher. Where'd that rocket launcher go? I'll take that. Nope. Run away. Nope, that's not gonna kill them. They will evade that. I need a plasma rifle. That's a plasma rifle. Oh, that's 2 plasma rifles. Those are my plasma rifles. Jump over. Where'd that rocket launcher go? Where did that rocket launcher go? There we go. It's nice how I actually have time to think as I'm playing, instead of just being killed instantly. Fucking hell. Spoke too soon.
How do grunts reproduce?
You don't want to know.
You know how you get the grunt birthday party skull in Halo 2? That was actually a grunt orgy that you were interrupting.
Oh, that's fun.
They just kind of like dance around in a circle. And the boom, pregnant.
There you go. Goodbye, Enforcer. Come on.
Grunts are like, what's it called? Arthropods, right? Not reptilian?
I couldn't tell you. Damn it, more sentinels! Leave me alone! That was a beam rifle.
Do they look like they have an exoskeleton? Well, yeah, actually they do. It's not as obvious in Halo 2 and CE, but it's really obvious in 3 and onward that their skin is really hard. Or that their bodies are really tough and hard.
Just gonna wait. Oh, God.
Why do jackals look like birds? Because they're space chickens.
They're pirates. Damn it. Yeah, think of them as velociraptors with I guess smaller.
Jackals are raptors mixed with birds, mixed with leopards.
Leopards.
Yeah, because they trot around and run really fast in Halo 2 and 3, and in Halo 3 they have like they look like they have paws for feet.
I like their incarnation in the original CE where they weren't crazy fast.
Yeah, where they were kind of clumsy.
Sort of. Sword. I'll take that.
I don't think Flood with sword can actually do anything against you. I don't think they hurt you at all.
That's a shotgun.
Not with the sword anyway. Flood with shotgun, yeah, that's pretty dangerous.
Oh no! Oh man. You saw that, right? I ended up sword flying across the map right into that frickin' shotgun.
Grunts are kind of like, what's an arthropod in real life? I'm not even sure. Like an animal with an exoskeleton. Lobster? Maybe.
Owie.
Yeah, grunts are a lot like armadillos because of their like backpacks and the way they sleep. So grunts are like lobster plus armadillo plus gorilla.
Really? He turned around and gave that right back to me.
Or crab.
I gotta find the one with the shotgun.
Oh my god, Grunt's doing the crab dancing meme. Oh my god, I want to see that.
I think I blew away one with the shotgun.
In fact, like, you might be able to get a similar experience with like the Halo Reach nightclub Easter egg, with the grunts dancing everywhere.
That'd be fun.
The brutes, yeah, the brutes have had their health cut, similar to the Flood.
Oh, we're almost done here. Almost. Sort of.
Oh, we still got quite a bit of level left to go. We haven't even touched the gondola part yet.
Gondola shouldn't be too hard.
I don't know.
I have my ways.
Well, the gondola part should be, like, a little less frustrating because the Spec Ops elites don't fucking throw grenades anymore.
Yeah.
So
well, that
one,
wasn't
they
what
are...
got them killed.
That's what got me killed. And actually, that is what got them killed
boy.
because they leave themselves exposed and they stick Flood and that Flood would run into them and kill them with their own grenade.
Take that. Something besides the sword. Where'd that shotgun go? Oh, that would work. That'll work to take down those sentinels.
Use plasma pistol as a replacement for flashlight. Oh, you could do that in like Halo CE. You could use the plasma pistol's overcharge as a flashlight.
I think I did that.
I remember doing that.
Keys.
I remember doing that as a kid. I think you might be able to do the same thing in Halo 2.
I don't have any plasma grenades. Knock these guys out of the air.
Yeah, you see that big rupture of energy? That's the EMP I was talking about.
Yeah. Of course I got the gimpy sentinel beam.
We'll get some brute shot action on the next stream, but I didn't change the brute shot at all, actually. If I could have changed it to 5 in the magazine instead of 4, I would have. But the brute shot in Halo 2 is actually really fun to use as it is.
It just chews through its ammo too quickly, so you never.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Get to use
it doesn't have not enough reserve ammo and not a big enough magazine size.
He's got a rocket launcher and a fucking shield.
Yeah, you're boned no matter what range you're at.
Oh no, I found another rocket launcher. There it is. There we go. That's full ammo for your rocket launcher, right? Same as CE?
Yep, 8. Just 2 more than vanilla Halo 2.
So apparently I have to actually care about these combat forms back here.
You know what's really disgusting that fucking Halo 4 and 5 do? They decrease the max ammo for all weapons even more. Like the assault rifle max ammo is 244, rocket launcher is 4. What is the pistol like? The Magnum like what? 40 something? 60? Jackals and grunts are not made into carrier forms. The combat forms become carrier forms.
Whew! That was close.
I prefer vehicle health as it was in Halo CE, at least with the Ghost and Banshee, because you could actually see their health bar.
Agreed. I mean, they last
I don't
longer.
know why you can't see the health bar for the vehicles in Reach.
They last longer in Halo 2 and Halo 3. I think Halo 3 did it perfectly. The problem is I don't know how they did it.
I think it works the same way as in Halo 2.
No.
I think how it works is, obviously, when you're in a vehicle, depending on where the vehicle is shot, obviously, but when you're in a vehicle and the main body of the vehicle is shot, you have like a big boost of health, depending on the vehicle you're in. And depending on the state of the vehicle, how damaged it is, depends on how... If your vehicle's, the more damaged your vehicle is, the faster your shields and health goes down.
Right, so
and
the more
once
damage
you die, the vehicle's destroyed. So the vehicle health is your health, but the more damage the vehicle gets, the more damage you will take.
I think that's the way that they tried to do it in SPV3, but I don't think it's a perfect execution.
Yeah, I found myself dying a lot in SPV3 before the health bar even reached 0. Yeah, the combat forms have always became carrier forms.
In SPV3, when you activate debug text, that green text that basically shows you what's going on behind the scenes, and you get in a vehicle, it just lights up the entire screen when you take like a single hit of damage. So. But yeah, combat forms have always evolved slowly into, well, not in gameplay. This never happened in gameplay, but in lore-wise, the combat forms go into carrier forms. You know, over time the combat forms become massively bloated and start growing infection forms inside of them. That's part of the flood life cycle. Did they just die? Oh no, that's a tunnel.
Oh, I'll tell you what though, having allies in this section, they do love to drive off into the ravines. They really, really do. But anyway, yeah, the reason I know about the carrier forms is because I own one of the really early Halo art books, and it portrays the flood life cycle.
Ow. I'm not dead. Alright, I actually have to shoot these guys because I don't have allies with rocket launchers. Come here.
Yes, this is an updated version of the mod since the last stream.
Yeah, it's...
Quite a bunch of stuff has changed, and you can check out the change list in my stream.
Crap!
My stream's description.
You didn't kill me. Gimme, 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 gimme! Get in! Get in! Please get in. God damn it. That is exactly what I did not want them to do. Well, at least they're not dead. Give him the gun. Give him the gun. Thank you.
Another enemy.
How there's a crashed Pelican in this section? I mean, how does that... Do we really need to question how the Pelican crashed? One of the flood-controlled vehicles on the ground probably shot it down.
Do Pelicans ever land safely? Come on.
Nope. I don't know, Magma. I really like the Halo Reach designs for the different ranks of elites, but I don't know why they changed up the colors.
God damn it. Oh! Give me driver's seat. Take sword. Take sword. Thank you. I'm pretty sure my other ally that was going to take the rocket launcher is dead.
I think this is the only part of the entire game where the of the campaign anyway, where the what was it? What is it? The taller human turrets actually appear. The ones you see in multiplayer and in the 2003 demo.
He keeps getting out of the Spectre every time I want to go get rocket launcher ammo.
You are in peril, brother.
Oh, even more rocket launcher ammo.
Find foe.
Yep, now he's good. Oh, nope. He hasn't gone brain dead. Now he's gone brain dead. And that's why you give him the sword. Go! Have at them!
He's brave.
He's invincible!
One of the funniest things in Halo 2 is killing all your allies at the beginning of Oracle and letting the Spec Ops commander go into the first room with the infection forms alone. And then if he gets swarmed and like completely covered in infection forms, he ends up flying up into the ceiling and yelling out the entire time.
Sounds funny. Well, fortunately, he's got the sword, so he should be able to handle his own. If I can jump. Hi, guys! Oh, that's not a sword. I almost blew myself up there.
Oh, watch the turret!
Turret over here? Oh. He can't turn around for days.
I think this is the only part of the game where those turrets actually make an appearance.
Nope, you can't hit me.
Oh, he's doing his own strafing.
Yep. Well, he was trying to turn it around to hit me, but he can't. Yep, these never appear anywhere else.
Warriors, well done.
Warriors, well done. Everyone's dead.
Don't even remind me about the Scarabs in Halo Reach. It was such a letdown that we never got to fight one.
Oh, God.
And it teased us so hard with it on the last mission.
Carter kamikazed it instead of actually fighting it.
Yeah, and we had to run away from them instead of fighting them.
Yeah. Oh, well. I liked Reach despite the canon issues. You know what? I did too. There are some things that I don't like about it, such as melee attacks and like DMR or nothing, and needle rifle or nothing. But for the most part, I like Reach.
I do too. I never read The Fall of Reach, so I don't have any context from which to judge the canon problems.
Man, you need to read The Fall of Reach. I can't believe you just said that. You need to read The Fall of Reach. It's the best Halo book by far.
Yeah, look, you can see an Amber Clad in the background.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the chat.
When it shows it anyway.
Look, an amber clad. Okay. Can I see it once we get on the? Oh. Huh. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, they just kind of parked it right over the area.
And parked a little too close.
A little too close. Miranda Keys is a little too eager to get the index.
Think these guys will actually survive?
Maybe.
Because you
It's
can
a-
mow,
it's a long
we
shot.
can mow down the flood with those plasma rifles.
Yeah, but the thing is, when the flood get close, the elites like start trying to melee them, and the flood
Well, that's why you
can't
give them
be
swords.
meleeed.
That's why you give
Yeah.
them swords. If we can keep them alive long enough to give them swords,
That's like a really hard thing to do, though.
Yeah,
to
but-
both keep them alive and also try to find swords and give them swords and make sure you're not holding the same weapon they are.
I made a walkthrough. I've done it before.
Oh yeah, this is my least favorite part of Halo 2 as well. Purely because the checkpoint system is completely broken.
Yep, basically.
And it's a really
Oh,
long auto scroller
shotgun.
too.
Not to mention, look at the projectile behavior, because it's screwing everything up because it's on a moving platform.
Yep.
Dead. Checkpoint.
That didn't take long.
I saved one. So I'm gonna try something I don't normally do. I'm gonna try to stay up here. Just let them come to me. Yeah, rocket launcher sword. Oh, here they come. Yeah, there they are. Oh, he didn't last long. Ouch. I had to wait for him to get closer to me.
That's how I try to play on Legendary Magma all the time. Unless it's like just completely unfeasible, which it is in certain situations. Like here, it's really hard. And at the end of 343 Guilty Spark, it's really hard to keep all the Marines alive.
Yep. I mean, I got 4 of them in my walkthrough. It's not impossible.
Out of like 11.
No, 4 on this gauntlet.
Oh.
There we go. There we go. We're taking them on. We're taking them on. See, this is good. This is how it's supposed to be. I mean, I wish I had more of them alive, but you know.
How do you feel about the Fall of Reach rewrite?
Rewrite? I guess that's my answer.
There was a rewrite to fit in with the canon of Halo Reach, a re-release version.
Yeah. Heretic Heroes, sweet. Yep. Well, no enemies. I mean, that's always easy to deal with. Oh god, look at the frickin' projectile behavior. Oh, who's got the shotgun? Oh, that's a shotgun.
Halo 2 Legendary wasn't meant to be a big FU. It's just because apparently Jamie Greismer just didn't have time to test all the damage values.
That's basically the way it is. Yeah. Legendary is not supposed to be a fuck you difficulty.
That's a really hard one.
LASO is supposed to be a fuck you difficulty.
Yeah. That's a hard one, Jaden, because like the pathfinding of the AI like really gets wonky, and it gets really hard for you to get them to follow you throughout the entirety of Uprising.
Oh yeah, I can never get them to follow me through Uprising. Where are they going there? Well.
By the way, do you know that the ally zealot that you get in Uprising isn't... The zealots in Halo 2 aren't programmed to use ranged weapons at all. They'll only... If you give the zealot on Uprising a ranged weapon, he'll still keep trying to... He won't shoot it at all, he'll just keep trying to melee them. Melee the brutes with it.
So, don't give him a brute shot. Got it.
Yep. He's only good with the energy sword. It's the one thing he knows how to do.
Well, I guess they call him a zealot for a reason. Oh, miss. Oh dear. Oh, he had a shield.
Oh yeah. Well, that's not an Uprising, that's a Great Journey, but yeah, getting the hunters to follow you over the bridge is almost impossible. You have to like nudge them the whole way. But I think if you do get them into like if you do get the hunters into the prison room, I don't think the hunters in the cell even spawns. I think you're only allowed to have 2 hunters, hunter allies max.
I know it's redundant, but it has slightly longer reach. Oh, fuck! Oh, that
He 180 no-scoped you.
Those were 2 combat forms, both with shotguns. That could not end any other way. Let's try the plasma rifles this time. So I think I've got a checkpoint here where I've lost my elite, so he's not going to be of any help. Look at that. That is a battle rifle. I could use that to headshot, but you know. Here I am. Come get me.
Oh, I don't think so, Cromwell. I think you're talking about the Spec Ops Elite? No, Spec Ops Elites are still work with ranged weapons, obviously. And you can give the Spec Ops Elite on Uprising a ranged weapon, and he will use it.
God damn it. That's the one downside to giving that plasma grenade and EMP.
Yep, you gotta be really careful with the flood.
Yep. Now there's serious hazard with return to sender. I wonder if you just stay over here if they.
Oh yeah, playing. I just realized this thanks to someone in the chat, but playing up the level Uprising and Great Journey with the Thunderstorm skull on actually helps you way more than it helps the enemies. It actually makes the game easier because the brutes don't have the same kind of ranks that their rank doesn't go as far as the elites and grunts do. So I think you might be making the game easier if you use Thunderstorm for those levels.
Huh.
Because you're given Ultra Elites, and obviously they're bullet sponges, and you're given Ultra Grunts, which spam grenades all over the place.
But
the only downside is that you'll be facing off against...
shots?
Yeah, but that doesn't have anything to do with the Thunderstorm Skull.
No, isn't that their rank?
What is?
Oh, that's what they were talking about when you.
Oh yeah, infection form just spawned out of the flood.
Out.
I don't know if like that's meant to be the infection form leaving the body, or if it's like a proto carrier form. But that's like, yeah, that's really cool.
So if I just stay over here, will they not even bother with, you know? They're just gonna go over to the wrong side. I mean, I'm not gonna cheese this completely, but yeah, this is really badly programmed.
Why are you glowing blue? Is the Arbiter going Super Saiyan blue or something?
I don't know about this. I don't know about this part.
It looks like you're stuck with a
This is
grenade.
so fucking glitchy.
It looks like you're stuck with a grenade, but it's not detonating. Can you look down at your body? See if you actually have a grenade attached to you or something?
Oh, shotgun. I have found a drawback to your buffing the shotgun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty oof when used against you. Though it was, though to be fair, it was
just
like
the plasma rifle.
it was like that in Halo CE as well. Look down at your body. Is your body glowing as well? It is.
More or less.
Oh my god. Arbiter's
Oh
powering
god,
up.
that's a shotgun!
Well, thankfully it's not broken because they don't just rapid fire it.
Right.
They seems pretty random on when they fire it. I think they'll only fire it if they're.
Oh my god,
if
look at
they're
them all.
trying to melee you, I don't think they'll try to fire it at all. It's only if you're far away that they'll try to fire it. So it's which wouldn't be enough to one-hit kill you anyway.
like that.
So it balances itself out. So yeah, it's nice.
Definitely doesn't make things easier. Alright, that's the end. Whew, thank goodness. That wasn't too bad. I wish I had gotten the elites to survive, but
Yeah.
well,
if the
look at
elites
that.
survive
It's
with
totally a lighting bug.
Yeah. If the elites survive with you up to this point, they have special dialogue that says, "We will guard our only way back.
Yep.
Onward to the sacred icon," or something.
Yep. You can hear it in my walkthrough. But basically, that part, even if it's not hard, is just a glitchy mess because it's on a moving platform.
Yeah. How badass is it that Miranda Johnson and a platoon of Marines managed to make it all the way here while fending off the flood just like you? And a Phantom.
It's kind of annoying how, you know, Tartarus says, you know, the humans are already inside, after them. I have no control over this gondola!
Yeah, he says that long before you even get to the dock.
Well, he says that when you stop moving upwards.
Mackenzie, Perez, how's our exit? You hear me,
There we go. Someone nailed it in the chat. Jaden Abraham. We will protect this vessel. It may be our only means of escape.
And then they go on to say, "Go on for the great journey and the Covenant."
Is that a tentacle that Miranda grabs? Well, in the remastered version, it's a cable.
I think it definitely makes a sound effect like it's a tentacle because it's all
Absolutely.
squishy and moist.
But I'm wondering if they didn't have the resolution to make that a really thin cable back then in just the original Xbox days. So they had to make it something huge, and then it accidentally ended up looking like a tentacle.
Hierarchs will be pleased. The icon is my responsibility. What's your responsibility? Now it is mine. A bloody fate awaits you.
Okay, we gotta correct something in the chat. The correct spelling of Tartarus. Oh crap! If I alt tab out of Halo, will it stop the stream?
I'm pretty sure it's just TAR-US.
Yep, TARTARUS.
It's actually really pretty simple. And looks like that's it then.
Yep. Tartar sauce. There you go.
Yes.
I imagine that's what Caboose would call Tartarus.
I wonder if that's what they like internally refer
Yes,
to him
Mr.
as.
Tartar Sauce. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out. We've got one more stream to go for this mod. That'll be the last act of the game: Gravemind, Uprising, High Charity, and Great Journey. But for now, it's gonna be time to call it a night. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.